Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another stream. This is Account of Monte Fisto, back with some more Final Fantasy 11, Gaseous's favorite. Wow, these are so rare, you're spoiling us. Dude, I streamed as much as of the other games I play, bro. In fact, I don't know, do I do more? I probably do more Dark Souls 3 for you, baby, for you. So you can settle down. But Gaseous, how are you doing? Other than your shit attitude. Let's see, right? This is technically the Mithra or Nekos, not furries. I was laughing against that that furry guy. Was that you that posted that, or was that something I saw like as a YouTube short? I think it was actually. It was an Asmongold clip where like someone was like showing him the differences, and on the far right it was just a cat, and someone in the chat was like, "Yeah, I'll take the one on the far right." It's like, what the fuck, man? I thought that was something you guys posted, because I'm like, that was the kind of shit you do post. I've been trying to keep up with all the Discord posts. Right now, it's kind of a busy, fucked up moment right now. I'm kind of advancing to the next point of kind of the next step of an interview process with a company that's not paying as much as I would like, but it gives me a foot in the door of the next level up in my ideal career path, which I desperately need. Because my god, it's getting your foot in the door in tech is a fucking pain in the ass. But then what they don't tell you is then getting your foot in the door of every like next level within that path is also a pain in the ass. Because if you just stick with one job, right? In order to like be, it's typical corporo bullshit, right? Where it's just like if you do too good, then you're too useful at that one job, and they're not going to try to push you to, like, be the next level. They'll just hire someone who's already at that level. So then you spend an inordinate amount of time with that company, but by that point, like, 10 years passes, instead of just trying to monkey branch. So you kind of want to live like a thought in the corpo world, I'm finding. You want to live like a thought and monkey branch. Stick with one job for like 3 to 5 years, monkey branch to the next level with another company. But have fun throwing fucking like 6 goddamn months worth of resumes and seeing what sticks, and then not, you know, beggars can't be choosers, and when they're paying you more than what you're currently being paid, but not as much initially, like as you feel like you should. I don't know, it's a pain in the ass, but I don't know, I might be slumming it a little bit in Miami. Not that bad of a fucking, like, apartment, obviously. But, still, goddamn, rental shit is so fucked up. So I'm really just like, hey, give me something that, like, has a stove, has a stove and an oven, and, even just, what do they call it, like, a laundry facility. I don't need a washer or dryer, because that fucking up to the fucking monthly by like $400 if you get one of those. It's like, holy shit. It's crazy. It's a crazy fucking world we live in, guys. I don't know, hopefully in like 10 years I'll have enough money to start my life. That's welcome to the stream. Sorry it's depressing. By every goddamn day. I guess while I get logged in, let's open this shit up. Don't watch Doomer Pill content. Don't watch Doomer Pill content. Oh, shit. Let me say my password out loud. That's always my favorite thing, is like when I'm helping a fucking client. And, you know, they start like saying their password out loud as they type it, or I'm like, hey, you know, what's your password? And they're like saying it loudly. I'm like, yo, fucking stupid bitch, shut the fuck up. Like, goddamn. Everyone can hear you. Don't you care? Don't you care about your fucking password? Oral cum shot 69. Yeah, that fits. That's one of my favorite gay porn bits. Yes, what's your favorite gay porn bit? Do you just like the sorry for what, or do you like the boss of this gym? Or like, get over here, college boy. Or the one with the drill sergeant where it's like, what the fuck is going on? I'm playing with your wee-wees out? Like a bunch of fruitcakes. Or gases, do not memorize gay porn lines. I mean, it's cool if you're not confident with your sexuality. Oh shit. Wow, there we are. Let me take that away before I forget about that one. There we are. It's beautiful. Alright, where am I? What am I doing? Oh, I'm still at the door. Should I just wait at the door for you, Reila? Or do I have to go with you? Do I have to be there? Or would it be better? Oh wait, I don't even know. Because last time we were both there, but like the failure resulted in neither of us having keys. Huh. I mean, I don't think we're gonna fail in the first try of this one now that we have like a plan, but this is a beginner's trap. I don't see how you don't fail on your first try with this one. I'll warp back. Let me warp back. Need to talk to that NPC. Yeah. Okay. So does both of us. We'll just fucking use this shit here. What nice music. I've said before, it makes so much sense knowing that the like when people get like Windower, like their like custom launcher for Final Fantasy 11, the first thing they do is like get a mini map, and the second thing they do is disable the mount music just to listen to the zone music. See, I wasn't joking about how gay empty got watching buck breaking. Yeah, I need to watch that. Once again, I know of I mean, you weren't able to hear in the Discord, but Reila was bringing back Tariq Nasheed, and I know of Tariq Nasheed, and I know the phrase breaking the buck. I did not know that he had a really gay conspiracy theory about fetishizing white slave masters raping their slaves. Which is just perfect. I don't know. It's like having like a puzzle 99% complete, but never having that last piece of the puzzle. And then all of a sudden, you know, Ray will be like, "Oh yeah, here's the final piece." I'm like, that makes sense. That's also really concerning. But shit. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't know. Try not to be depression stream, but I don't know. It's like try not to be depression stream, but let's fucking shift gears, sticks gear directly into depression stream. But yeah, is it just crazy? I don't know. I feel like being like a man in modern age is like bend over backwards, constantly trying nonstop to make more money to live a decent life, not even a great one, and then by that point you're like pushing 40. I know, kind of fucked up. Once again, I don't mean to be woe it's me or anything, but like goddamn, because I'm making progress, right? But like, yeah, I guess that's my issue. It's like, holy fuck, man, I envy the shit out of boomers. At least you have your health. Yeah, no, seriously. No, I'm grateful for that. It's just like, it's just crazy. I don't know. I don't understand. Do people just get lucky in their fucking 20s? Or like, is it just... I don't fucking know. I don't get it. I don't get how other people fucking do it. Like, what shit did I miss? Lost your silver mine key, did you? Yeah, I lost it. I didn't get my asshole clapped. Well, we didn't even get our asshole clapped. Our escort was getting her asshole clapped. In middle of crisis, act together, soldier. Take the spare. Be on your way. Alright, let's, give me a ride, baby. Used to be the result of hard work, now it's luck and connections. Dude, it fucking really is. hopefully with people going more right-wing and then, like, Epstein files being revealed and, us deporting, fucking illegals more. I don't know. I'm kind of hopeful that shit gets better, but, like, you know, after a lot of damage was already done, at least we have video. Where did Reila go? Why did Reila go? At least you have your health. Sneezing wrong gets crippled. Yeah, I've been sneezing all goddamn fucking day. Yeah, I have, once again, I have like the, yeah, I have told Reila, but yeah, I have like the slightest fucking cold I've ever had in my life. Like, I'd legit rather be really sick than just not feeling good slightly and be like, is it just really dry and stuffy and cold and winter and my allergies are going apeshit, which I certainly am. Where the fuck is Reila? Did you like teleport to the fucking gate already, or how the fuck? Where the fuck did you go, you sick fuck? Yeah, you did. What a fucking asshole. All right. Which way am I going then? Oh, wait a minute. I see the book. Yeah, and then you do the thing. See, probably go scorch earth before it gets better. We may not live to see things improve. Yeah. Once again, I mean, literally the one blessing we have about like growing up in the time we grew up is like literally just video. What a fascinating entertainment medium. And you know, we do have a lot of entertainment options. It's just, you know, a lot of it's fucking what's the word? Degenerate? There's another word. Where it misleads you down the dark side, it warps the minds. There's a word, I feel like it starts with a D. What is it? North Gussaberg, yeah. I remember, like, Yuri Benjamev always talked about it. Fuck. I wish I was good with words and stuff. That'd be cool. Demoralized? Well, it is definitely demoralizing. Or yeah, it diverts. It's like diversionary tactic. It sends you down the wrong path slightly. Cold War tactic. By commies. What's that fucking word called? Fuck. Fuck. I don't know. There's a fucking word for it. I just don't know. It's not division tactics. Alright, fine, fine. He had a whole talk on it. Yuri Bezmenov. We talk about destabilization. Fuck, I could have sworn this is the name of his talk. Hold up, we just straight up stopping the stream until I figure this shit out. Man, I don't know. Fuck. There's a word for it. I just don't know it. Motherfucker. Oh, it's painful. Alright, where's the bridge? But it's essentially that general idea. It's like demoralizing and division tactics, dividing and conquering. It's the same shit. We got the general idea. But there's a perfect fitting word that I just don't use enough to have it be seared in my memory. My awesome memory that, you know, never leads me astray. This way. Yeah, but it'd also be a little bit, depressing that women are so fucked up that they're like, you know. Yeah, I'd be making like fucking 80K in order to fucking be a provider. It's crazy. It's crazy. Once again, trying to avoid depression stream, but just like a whole bunch of thoughts coming in my head all at once while I'm like, about to make the next big step social media has ruined women. It really has. I mean, we've had this conversation. It's like, smartphone and social media were both hitting at the same time and both kind of, like, amplified the other. Easy outlet for their narcissism. Yeah. It's, I don't know. So it's like, that shit's, like, finally starting to roll for me. Then you have to start, like, you know, self-reflecting. Like, God damn. Why is it taking so long? And then you see the answers. Like, wow, that's depressing. So, you know, just trying to keep shit up and push depressing thoughts out of head and enjoy the good shit. Which, yeah, will certainly be good. And I'm not going to be slumming it that bad, but I don't know. We are a little bit, or at least I am, a little bit slave to my own expectations of how shit should be. You know what I mean? So, like, fuck it, you know, if I got an apartment, I got, like, you know, fucking internet, AC unit, fucking, oven and stove, I'll be golden. I think we had to talk to this bitch, right? Intelligence provided by Z makes no mention of stockpile locations, yes. Existential dread's a hell of a drug. It is. And once again, I'm not trying to, like, go too deep into the shit, but it's like you can't help but think about when you're like, alright, so I got that, that's going good, and that's going good, and here's how I'll be that, here's how it could improve further, but then self-diagnose, let's figure out what went wrong. And that can be a little bit depressing. But yeah, nothing really to it but to keep fucking pushing forward, goddamn. And pushing forward hard. So wait till you're my age when you're old enough to remember the better times. I do remember better times. Once again, I remember 90s, early 2000s. Then fucking Obama happened. But then, I still say second term Obama is when it really started getting bad, bro. Hold up, I'll... Alright, I'll let you do your thing. 80s was peak Western civilization. You are correct about Obama. Yeah. Yeah, shit got really fucking bad. I mean, the Jays, I think, really overplayed their hand. I mean, it certainly destabilized and fucked up, but I feel like people are waking up hard, and when they wake up hard, it's where we're starting to see it. With people leaning further and further right, and people starting to fight back against extreme leftist dickheads. I am so happy that one Antifa cross-dressing, Antifa general got arrested and is probably facing like 20 years. It's so fucking funny to me still that, like, he immediately, like, as soon as the cops are banging on his door, it's like, all right, here, all right, man's bond back, all right, arrest me. It's like, oh, all that talk, all these, you just wanted to gas some fucking schizo up and wanted them to go in a shooting spree with cops. Okay. Fucking absolute asshole. Oh, shit. I'll let you take care of this shit. Yes, the energy has definitely changed. But yeah, so, you know, I'm grateful for opportunity popping up. It's not as good as I would have wanted it, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, and it is still good and an improvement for me, so. As long as I get off the fucking goddamn peninsula I'm on. Which, for those of you taking notes at home, is the Delmarva Peninsula. It is, full of octogenarians, some white trash, some Mexicans, but a lot of really rich boomers. We got this, I think so. I think we do. But, like, as a result, there's, like, just no fucking future for the current area I'm in. Like, it is, like, fucking dead. Yeah, I just have no clue what this fucking region's gonna look like after the boomers are gone, because they're, like, the only thing bringing in money. Alright, you got a second group coming. I don't know if you want to hold up for a little bit. I got this iron quad up. What's wrong? Why didn't you cure her? What's wrong? No, don't die, please. I know. But it's like I have to balance my want to troll you, but also just around like an asshole. I had to balance my like need to troll you and also the need to not fail this mission by distracting you. Anyway, Gaseous, how are you doing though? Did you say earlier and I just ignored it? Oh fuck, I'm dying. And you play anything? I don't think we'll fail this out, but all right. We're strong magic, man. You just take care of those. You're surrounded. I'm waiting for magic. Wasn't there a magic guy here last time? There was. I remember him zapping me. Been a rough couple days. Gotcha. In terms of like spirit, health, weather. Once again, where I'm at, it's like right now it's like windy as shit. Oh fuck. I got the ancient on the left. I got the ancient on the left. I can get this one too. There's only one of them. I'm just gonna take him out. I got this Magnus, man. I didn't even see this fucking one. Everything sucks, but oh well. I feel ya. Work on the new video mostly. Yeah. How's the weather where you're at? Because right now it's like a fucking cold front, like a hard cold front. It's like fucking 14 degrees where I am, which is pretty low for where I am, but it's also like extreme wind. So the weather feel, whatever the fuck they call that, with wind chill is like almost 0. Oh, bro. It's fucked up. And once again, I have a slight cold to make things worse. And also like it's like weather's really, really dry, so it's just my the sinuses are having a fucking hell of a time right now. Once again, I'll get on through, but I was wanting to work out this week, but it might work out in general. Oh wait, there's the thing. Alright, so I think here we get swarmed on all sides. If you want to wait, or I'll keep an eye out for magic, motherfucker. All right, if you just want to go for it, now I'm keeping an eye on. But yeah, so tomorrow probably no stream because for the next part of this job interview, I gotta take like a fucking exam thing, like a assessment. All right, I'm taking out. No. Switch target. There we are. Yeah, it should be pretty easy. I mean, we're in the like initial interview, which is only 30 fucking minutes. I'm gonna kill this one here. You just keep fighting. I got all these magic motherfuckers. Come on, dick. But yeah, so for the 30-minute initial interview, it was like the questions were so basic, I feel like we barely even covered anything. So what the guy must have been looking for is A, do I have a pulse? And B, if he drops a couple terms, am I going to be afraid? Or will I, you know, respond with dropping more terms and actually having a discussion about the subject? Which is essentially all I did. And he's like, all right, cool, you're good. Yeah, I was kind of expecting a harder interview, honestly. It's like, damn, dude. Ollie was like, hey, do you know about this? I'm like, yeah, I know about that. That was really, like, he didn't even, like, try to figure out if I knew it or not. He was just like, he's like, well, he recognized the terms and was able to say what they were. Now it's time for Blasting 101. Step 1, mount the detonator like so. Oh, yeah, baby. Mount that thing. Step 2. Say your preferred time to detonation. 1 minute should suffice. Don't try this at home, children. Go with the goddess, Mr. Siege Turret. Wow, she didn't even wait for me to walk away. Or, I mean, I guess we probably should have showed some, like, self-preservation, huh? A 5-star blast, if I do say so myself. Miss Assistant Detective, we haven't time for a BDM nap. There's still much work to do. Let's keep moving. Was there more? Oh, please, God, let there be no more. Good. Good, good. Yeah, it's not that hard of a mission. It's really just, like, a beginner's trap, because you wouldn't know what you're walking into until you're like, alright, let's switch some motherfucker or white mage. You're back, Count Monte Fisto. This here is the last of them. Stand back, everyone. I'm going to detonate the charge. Wait, that siege turret. Take cover. Ah, fucking idiot. Martina! No, you mustn't go back. Five moons? Martina, are you hurt? I'm fine. What could have caused an explosion of such magnitude? That particular siege turret was loaded with a shell containing an experimental explosive charge with sufficient power to pulverize even the reinforced walls of the metalworks. Now it all makes sense. The time needed to fine-tune their experimental charge prevented the Quad from deploying a full field of siege turrets. Please forgive my negligence. I was careless to have overlooked such a simple detail. No one is to blame. I myself nearly stumbled upon this fact when I overheard a goblin alchemist speaking of it on my way here. The most important thing is that no one was injured. Thank you, 5 Moons. I owe you my life. Well, isn't this ironic? The Hume-hating Galka comes to the rescue of a Hume. Lay off, Zed. You sure have some nerve showing your face here in front of the captain. Have you so easily forgotten that you're no longer a musketeer but a worthless traitor? Or have you finally realized the graveness of your offense and come here to submit to justice? I said that's enough. Let Zed say whatever he wants, Volker. A person bereft of hopes and dreams like him could never understand my feelings. But nothing changes the fact that I was wrong. Wrong to rely on the force in the fight against injustice. When I finally came to see the error of my ways, I realized I was trying to further my cause by using the same tool of evil, violence, as the Hume official who was the object of my animosity. So many young lives were lost as a consequence of my foolishness. Their blood is all on my hands. 5 Moons. That'll be enough self-admonishment for now. Will you return to the capital? You included, 5 Moons. Captain? Now is not the time for petty squabbles between Galka and Hume. Never before has there been a time where all citizens of Bastok must unite to defend our beautiful homeland from the vile clutches of the enemy. Do I not speak the truth? Yes, ma'am. Beautiful. Alright, warp him back. I follow your lead, baby. Also, I did look it up. Apparently, if you, like, let's see, it says enter Bastok, North Gustaberg. Gotcha. But apparently you can do the other nations' quests for this expansion, but like, it's like, it's not really made for you to hop around easily. So they say like, oh, you can't really do it until you fully finish one of them, and then you swap to the other one and do the whole thing. Go to the end, change subjobs. Gotcha. So it's like, yeah, so I couldn't even check to see the shit until we're completely done the expansion anyway, and by that point I probably won't really give that much of a fuck. Because it really is just a very slight story, and even then, so I can't, like, get a little, like, taste of each story to see what they're like. You'd have to do them in totality, one by one. Which is, it's kind of a lot. I probably won't do that, then. Switch to Dancer to kind of show it off. Gotcha, gotcha. Bastok markets. Yes. I would show off as the sub job, the scholar, but like as monk, it just, you know, I'm DPS, it really wouldn't make much sense. Enter Bastok, North Gustaberg. Okay, so I'm gonna hang out near the gate then. Although I'm not sure if we could warp into it or have to walk into it. Usually we have to walk into it, right? Or am I fucking crazy? But yeah, for those following at home, my scholar is still level 15. But it really is just red mage, but like way less physical and way more magic-y. You're still a little bit physical. You use a like a staff or a club. You use bludgeoning weapons essentially. But you just have a lot of spells. Not all the white magic and red magic, but like a white magic and black magic, but quite a significant amount of it. Oh shit, really, you're right there. That was fucking quick. I guess the difference is between what like a battle mage and a spell sword, right? I guess scholar would be like a battle mage and red mage would be like a cell sword. Are you sure about this? Do you spell from outside? Show me. Oh shit. Sneak and invisible, alright. But I can still smell your taint, baby. Smells like armpit and fish sauce. I love it. Hold up, let me also be able to follow shit. Oh, where's my fucking mission shit? That's a free one. The rest costs TP to cast. Gotcha. Which is interesting. So you have to be actively doing damage and then use your TP for it. It's kind of interesting. Neat. Yeah, once again, the job in mode for Scholar. It's just that. It's kind of lame. Job in mode for monk is way cooler. You do that. Then job in mode for paladin. Just that. For there's the Dark Knight, which I know you know very well. Yeah, I was doing that too. Fuck, I don't even have ninja. I can't even do it. I have samurai, which are, it's literally the same thing. Samurai and ninja are the exact same fucking thing. And there's Puppet Master, which might be the worst one ever. I don't even understand that that's Puppet Master. It doesn't even make sense. Alright, so where do we go for the next thing? I'm trying to look up and see. Enter Bastok markets from North Gussaberg. Ah. Yeah, okay. We gotta talk to Gentle Tiger a whole bunch. You got it. Oh, God. But from the first stream this morning, I did pick up some multivitamins and some, like, elderberry shit and some zinc and vitamin C drank. Chugging that shit. How many times do I have to tell you? He's not here. By now, Comrade Galag will have detained all human officers and seized all key facilities in the Republic. A rat him, fool. Hurry and take me to him. What in the world? Ray. The enemy was allowed to reach the city gate. We were completely outnumbered. We don't know how much longer these gates will hold. Ray. Look over there. Huh? The humans have been set free? Has something happened to Comrade Galag? All of you, listen up and listen well. These Hume officers have been released from detainment. Like, oh, you pussy. Be assured that I have not forgotten the ill feeling that you hold towards the Humes. But no matter how little love there may be between our two races, Bastok is our homeland, built brick by brick with the blood and sweat of our displaced Galcan ancestors who crossed the seas in search of a safe haven. Now it is the time to cast aside our differences and unite under one banner to protect our homeland. It's just like in fucking Predator, bro. Final Fantasy XI is truly the Predator of Final Fantasy. I'm not just saying that because it touched my butthole. Loading. This is a more action-y scene than we've been getting for the side quests, and I mean, I guess this isn't a side quest, but all the same. More of an action-y scene than we've been getting in Final Fantasy 16. I feel like the holding of, like, Eastpool in Final Fantasy 16, that's kind of a big-ish event, or at least they played it up like it was one. Just, I'm so mad that we didn't see like, Wade and the homies actually defend. I'm still convinced that they're either just gaslight Clive into fighting the two goblins out behind the Brath barn. While they just chow down on some deep-fried chocobo. Holy shit. That's Donatello. He's here to rape Lightning. No. He's too powerful. Oh, so we lost the city? Is that what happened? Or did they run away? I misunderstood that. I'm assuming they routed the enemy. Hey, dang, why did they get cool, like, blue-white chocobos? Like a gray, blue, white chocobo. Cool. I think Gentle Tiger's the asshole over here. Yeah. Oh, that happened while we were outside doing emotes. Clearly. Well, you know, we shouldn't interfere with the past too much, right? Otherwise, we'll become retarded in the present. What are you loitering around here for? President Priyan's about to make an official statement, so head over to the president's office right now. Found out something interesting the other day. Turns out your good old pal Razorfist is a close personal IRL friend to Vince Russo. That is something you should have fucking taken to the grave. Jesus. It would make sense that they're both friends with one another. Once again, I always love Cornet's takes every time Vince Russo gets brought up. Thanks to your selfless display of courage, the greatest danger ever faced by our nation since its founding has been successfully averted. It is with supreme jubilation that I now stand before you and make this declaration. We have triumphed over the Kadab. But of course, this victory was not without cost. We must never forget our comrades who gave their lives in the line of duty, nor the innocent citizens who fell to the indiscriminate onslaught of the beastmen. Please join me now for a moment of silent prayer to the memory of those who are no longer with us. The talentless losers kind of blend together after a while. Well, like does attract like, doesn't it? You get two fake people with really shit opinions that fuck up interest groups, and yeah, they just go together like bread and butter. Please join me now in a moment of silent prayer. Yada, thank you. I would now like to take this opportunity to make an announcement concerning a matter of great importance. Ask you all listen well and with open minds. The incident wherein Senator Werner was brutally murdered by a Tonberry assassin. I'm deeply ashamed that suspicion behind the plot was falsely cast upon a law-abiding, leading citizen like Chairman Pale Eagle. Chairman Pale Eagle is innocent? What's the meaning of this? Senator Karst, if you could be so kind. It's the most unforgivable thing Razorcuck has ever done. It's like being personal friends with Andy Dick. You have seen the fucking Jim Cornette rants, right? I mean, that doesn't really narrow it down. He has like 1,000 insanely good rants, but there's one that I've been looking for, right? Where like Jim Cornette to like finish off a like a rant on someone. It might have been Vince Russo or some shit. But he was like, fuck him in the ass. And like, it's just his enunciation, it was so fucking funny. But I'm like, man, that sounds like some AVGN shit, dude. Cornette's a liberal spurg who thinks he's always right, absolute retard. Yes, but he has very fun rants on individuals who are also dickheads. And that's why I get entertainment out of him. But yeah, CD does have Trump derangement syndrome. But aside from that, it's kind of like with Mark Hamill, right? Aside from the Trump derangement syndrome, it's hard for me to hate the guy. He's Luke Skywalker, you know what I mean? I myself was detained the next victim of the Tonberry assassin. I myself was designated the next victim of the Tonberry assassin. I would have indeed shared the same fate as the late Senator Werner. Goddess rest his soul. Had it not been for the heroic sacrifice of Chairman Pale Eagle, it is to him that I owe my life. What? The chairman saved Senator's life. The person who brought forth the allegations against the chairman was none other than myself. In spite of this, the chairman threw his life on the line to save me, the man who sought to have him removed from his post. Would the real mastermind behind the assassination plot place another's life before his own? For those of you who still doubt, a floor plan of Senator of Defense's office was discovered on the body of the Tonberry assassin. The true culprit behind the assassination has been determined. So, Chairman Pale Eagle was innocent all along. I am unreservedly, weird word. I am unreservedly convinced of the chairman's innocence. As president, I wish to offer an official apology and will do my utmost to see him restored to the honored post he so rightly deserves. And I promise swift and firm retribution against the Beastman Confederate who have orchestrated this fiendish plot to destabilize our fellow republic. Stand by me now, for together we are strong. Let's see. Didn't he spurg out about The Undertaker having Trump on his podcast? I'm sure he did, honestly. I wonder if the end game of Trump derangement syndrome is having their heads explode purely from impotent rage. It's just like fucking crazy, though. I mean, Trump derangement syndrome in general. It's like, how can you about a man so hard for literally over a decade? It's been over a decade. Isn't that crazy? It's fucking wild, bro. Like, I'll say, like, Obama's a piece of shit, and just, you know, that's kind of it. I don't spend my every waking moment and every, social media post fucking reeing. Let's see. Deter. Is it deter or dieter? How would you read that? I like dieter. But, Your Excellency, allowances cannot be made for charges of such grievous nature. Yes, of that I'm aware. As a representative of the security office, I therefore duly request the handover of the suspect, Mithril Musketeer 5 Moons. If you could spare just a few moments, I'd like to have a word with him. But of course, Mr. President. You have anything to say for yourself? I see, so is your intention to maintain silence to the end and make amends by paying with your life? You really think you can escape responsibility so easily? You may think it honorable to die, but what of those who are left behind? What of the bereaved families of the many comrades who gladly gave their lives to your cause? And what of your fellow Mithril Musketeers who, all this time, have been scrambling tirelessly to clear your name? Are they to suffer not only the loss of a valuable manpower, but also bear the burden of your tarnished legacy? Captain Clara, in this period of turmoil, is it not true that the absence of a single Mithril Musketeer could adversely affect the outcome of battle? Like Dieter, too. It's like he wants you to be fit and take care of yourself. Yeah, I like Dieter. Ex-girlfriend's mom completely lost her mind due to Trump derangement syndrome. Yeah, I remember, I think I talked about my ex's parents before. Where, like, the mom in particular was, like, really into, like, fucking pyramid schemes. That was wild, bro. That was fucking wild. And you can't just have, like, my ex come up to me. It's like, hey, my mom fucking, she wants to know if, you know, you'd be interested in, like, giving, like, $100. Just some things she's trying to, like, sell this and this. So, you know, if you could help me out. I'm like, all right, well, what is this about? What is it? And she's, like, explaining it to me. I'm like, all right, you literally just textbook definition described a pyramid scheme. It's like, yeah, I don't think it's a pyramid scheme, right? I'm like, no. Let's look it up together right now. And she's like, holy fuck, that's a pyramid scheme. I'm like, yes, your mom is falling for pyramid schemes. What the fuck? Oh my god, dude. Fucking wild shit. Anyway, you guys remember the OG Star Trek episode where, what's not the original captain is in the giant wheelchair where he's blinking once for yes and twice for no? I don't know, this scene's reminding me of it. Shit. Your words do us great honor, Mr. President. I think we missed the line. Because all of the fucking crazy shit going on in the chat. Your words do us great honor, Mr. President. Yes, our intelligence gathering capability is highly regarded throughout the entire alliance. Mr. President, I understand your intention, but if I may point out that I knew I could count on your understanding, Dieter. Sir? Now, there's no need for overreaction. There is no reason whatsoever to believe the suspect will attempt a vanishing act. So I trust there will be no objections if I were to ask you to leave him in my care until the commencement of court-martial. As you wish, Mr. President. If your excellency will act as guarantor and provide the pertinent documentation, I will agree to this proposal. But if I may be so bold, the Senate may not be so lenient regarding this unorthodox solution. Your concern is appreciated, Dieter, but quite unnecessary. Now 5 moons, or should I say Galag, you are to resume Mithril Musketeer duty as before, understood? if the captain will still have me. The answer to that question is obvious, soldier. Then it's settled. Our nation must never again be divided. Galag, your role is ensuring a unified Bastok will be instrumental. Of this I'm certain. Much rests upon your able shoulders. Yes, Your Excellency. And Count Monte Fisto. Captain Claire has told me of your part in destroying the enemy war machines in the Ruhat silver mines. You have done our nation a great service. I thank you on behalf of all citizens of Bastok. Please accept this as a symbol of my heartfelt gratitude. We look forward to your continued support in the future endeavors of our nation. What did we get? What did we get? All's well that ends well. 5 Moons, don't you even dare to think about putting us through such a mess again. Captain, you needn't say anything. Welcome back, 5 Moons. Hey, Zed, isn't there anything you want to say to 5 Moons? He does like a Johnny Cage split and like punches 5 Moons right in the dick. This is the part where you fall down. The same old indefatigable Zed. Indefatigable? Indefatigable? Fatigable. Indefatigable. Indefinable. Indefatigable. One day, yeah, no, it's a weird word. Fuck you guys. Leave him be, as a Galka, Zed 2 would have much to think about on the recent happenings. Now, Count Monte Fisto, as we mentioned by the President, we would like your continued assistance. Can we count on your help in the upcoming operation? Good. I knew we could depend on you. Now, with regards to the next... Yeah, I have that effect on the bitches. Captain, are you feeling unwell? It's nothing. Just a bout of dizziness, nothing more. Oh, we fucked up the timeline. She's becoming retarded. I mean, that's what I was like waiting for some shit like that to happen. I'm assuming that she's like not supposed to like be alive or some shit at this point. You've been over-exerting yourself recently, Captain. Why, I honestly don't recall the last time you were off duty. A good rest is definitely in order. You may have the right of it. Volker, see to the issues as listed on the agenda in my stead. I will not be absent long. Understood, Captain. Do you think she's wearing any panties underneath that metal skirt? Captain Monte Fisto, let's postpone this briefing for now and resume after the captain is sufficiently recovered. See, honestly, with how retarded everyone is, it's amazing people are alive. Indeed. Yeah, I mean, they're fighting, like, as they're being invaded by fucking the Ninja Turtles. You got the French, Elvan being French, and Elvani. And the Tarataro, I mean, they just completely fuck up. They kill their own fucking protector and then lie about it. And also have all of their warlocks die. I'd like to think that the Winder story has a real focus on that. Of, like, you losing generations of like teachers and like high-class soldiers. I've never seen Captain Claire in such a run-down state before. I hope nothing serious. Oh, and I heard the good news from Chief Sturm. Congratulations on being appointed the 6th member of the Royal Musketeers. You've made it big, but don't forget about the little guys. It may have been gross negligence, but it is I who led you through here in the first place. Come back here to show your appreciation of yours truly. From time to time, huh? We got the Republican Silver Medal. I've never seen Captain Claire in such a rundown state before. Hope it's nothing serious. Alright, cool. So now we're hopping into actual nation missions, yeah? Dancer in distress. There we are. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're done the nation mission, now to the story missions. I may have misspoke. Dyslexia will always be what I blame. Fuck you, Reila. Alright, where are we going? South Sandoria, it looks like. Okay, I also speak retardese from time to time. That's how you're so good at understanding me. I don't even need to say it. Wings of the Goddess, Southern Fangoria. Alright, I7, I8. Rastigné. French is such a beautiful language. All the consonants that are like either blur together or you don't pronounce, it's great. Okay, is that just in the middle? It's just like right in the middle. Victory Square. Too bad France is no longer a white country. Is it though? It's kind of funny. Yes, he says, I guess that makes me a Spurg whisperer. It really, you are truly an inspiration, Gaseous. What do you think? Do you think it's a good thing or a bad thing that France is no longer a white country? Obviously causes issues for the surrounding countries, but the French do get what they fucking deserve. I teleported out. Okay, I'm right by the gate. Wait, what do you mean? Rastigna is right here. Speak to Rastigna and Sandoria for a cutscene. Are you sure? I'll talk to him. Let's see. Were we doing like the last part of Name of the Father? My God, it's confusing. Why is it like, it's so weird that you like complete like 95% of a mission, but then you can't complete the last 5% unless you hop to the nations, in which point you have to look at the last 5% of the previous mission that you were on. That is really baffling. I was so excited. See, France has nukes, and if it becomes officially part of the Caliphate. Isn't that amazing? Wouldn't it be fitting if everyone died because of France? Or Germany? I mean, really, you know, any descendant of Charlemagne. Ah, shit. It's Empty Hero. Oh, it's you, Monte Fisto, was it? Simply gorgeous to see you again. Looking for Lilith, are you? I'm afraid you just missed her. I'll be willing to wager a complimentary ticket that's throtted off to the Chateau de Régulier again. Both she and Porthia have made it a habit to visit the Regolith on a regular basis. Over this, he sustained the terrible wound. The two of them have been spending much time by his side of late. Too much, if you ask my humble opinion. Well, I honestly cannot recall when I last saw them rehearsing. I do sympathize with them during this trying time, but I have a dance troupe to run. It's like they took up like a fucking a thesaurus and tried to find the most fucked up words that would make it as hard to read as humanly possible. Just for a gay joke. Angleth may sprain, puth may ooth from the blisters, and loveth one may be struck down by unholy magic, but the show must go on. At least they had fun. No, they clearly had a fucking blast with this guy. I tolerated their unprofessionalism for long enough. I must remind myself to met out a fitting punishment of the two of them, Livset, especially. If you happen to run into our prodigal diva, be sure that to share with her the details of our conversation, the part about punishment in particular. Just a moment. Thank you for the other day. The girls owe you their lives. It seems I was mistaken about you.
I mean, who would have guessed you packed this punch? Just by looking at you, you are truly full of surprises. Now, just between you and I, my heart skipped the whole beat witnessing you in action back in Laval. What would you say if I were to invite you to join Troop Mayakov? I personally see to your training at my first and foremost priority. It would be my greatest honor. I survived the FF16 Let's Play. Congrats. Oh, we're not done yet. No, but Final Fantasy 16 isn't bad. It's just ungodly padded. Holy shit! It like of the Final Fantasies, you'd think it'd be like one of the shorter ones, right? Like obviously longer than the like NES ones. Okay, I'll give you that. Maybe longer than 4, right? But around like the same ballpark as like 5, you know, or 15, like on the shorter side. But no, it's like one of the longest ones. Holy shit. 60 hours for an RPG is a sweet spot. Yes, but if you're an action RPG, it needs to be like 40 hours. Or less. But yeah, Final Fantasy 16, I like, dude, they needed to cut some shit, bro. Holy fuck. I was just teasing. I didn't think you'd take my proposal seriously. My, hath anyone ever told you how adorable you are? I'm asking you, Gaskis, has anyone ever told you how adorable you are? Yeah, how are you doing there, Social Justice Waluigi? Not very often. Alright, so now we talk. Yeah, it's weird. It's like the last step in like every mission should be the first step of the following mission. What a weird thing to fuck up. It's just bizarre that they like change up the rules for just this expansion. Very strange. But yeah, so like Final Fantasy 15, you know, it does a lot horrendously, but one thing it does do is it's one of the shorter Final Fantasies, and considering its gameplay style it's going for, that is actually an asset. And I don't know, they were like, yo, we need to make 16 like twice as long as 15. I'm like, no, please God, no. No, you don't need to do that. Also, please go back to turn-based. Halt, beyond here lies northern Sandoria and Chatu Durangatang, the residence of His Majesty King Destin. Access through this gate is not granted to commoners. If you have business here, be gone. What? An acquaintance of Sir Ragelis of the Knights of the Iron Crest Hawk? And the 2 Troop Mayakov dancers, you say? Even if you speak the truth, I cannot permit entry to those not in possession of pertinent documentation. What's the matter? Sir Vesile. All is well, sir. I was just about to send this loiterer on her way. Ah, you're the one from Laval. This person is known to you, sir? My acquaintance, to be sure, but moreover, a close friend of Sir Ragelis himself. You would do well to treat her with all courtesy. Aye. 1,000 pardons, ma'am. You are free to pass. I kind of like the decision to like truncate the cities to just one zone. Because, don't get me wrong, it'd be neat to see what they would do with the whole city, but I'd rather not, you know, have to explore the whole city. Because the starter cities are fucking huge. 1,000 pardons, man. You're free to pass. Oh, it's you. Well met, Count of Monte Fisto of the 7th Cohorts. I'm glad to see you again. What brings you to this ramshackle part of town, if I may ask? Alright, we are in Clapistan. Good. That is a classic green text. The guy being like, "Yeah, holy shit! I just traveled to America, and when the plane landed, everyone clapped." Yeah, that's so fucking funny. Surely you've come not because the sad excuse for a wound has been keeping you tossing and turning at night. Let's see, so just Waluigi playing the Dragon Quest VII remake. How you liking it? And is it the first time you're playing Dragon Quest VII, or are you like a DQ7 fan? When I play DQ7, I'm gonna play the original. I know it's like way more. I know we were just talking about Final Fantasy 16 being padded, but yeah, I still want to see what it played like in its original state. I feel like if you make kind of major changes to a game, it becomes a different game at that point. You know what I mean? No third time. You like it a lot? Okay, sure. Give me like a short non-spoiler review in like 2 or 3 sentences. How you would describe the appeal of DQ7. What you like about it, anything you don't like about it. If you agree with the haters or anything, if you disagree with the haters or anything. I don't really know much about it other than it's really long. Your concern is deeply touching, but quite unnecessary. After all, it was not by virtue of looks alone that I assumed leadership of the proud Knights of... Man, we were fucking with the timeline. Sir Agelise. 'Tis nothing. 'Tis but a scratch. Your bloody arm's missing. No, it's not. What is that then? I've had worse. Come on, you pansy. Captain Monte Fisto, I have a favor to ask of you. Not a single soul can know of my wound. Not those in my unit, no one. Never has there been a time so critical for us in this accursed war. The Iron Crest Hawks were nigh annihilated at the Battle of Lathine, and it has taken me until now to painstakingly rebuild what little remained. I'll bite your legs off. Come back here. Soldiers cannot be... I was joking about that in the Final Fantasy 16 stream after minor spoilers for Final Fantasy 16. After killing Odin, he like falls like down the entire like giant ass tower that he created. But then it, you know, it cuts to like Clive walking out the like base entrance. And Odin's, you know, still there like fucking dying, yes, but he's like getting up and like coughing blood. You fell from the high tower, you did. I got better. Soldiers cannot be sustained by rations alone. They must be nourished with hope and instilled with confidence. If I were to collapse, nay, if the mere word of my condition were to fall off the soldier's ears, all that I have labored for would have been for naught. Can I trust you to fulfill this simple request, Captain Monte Fisto? Or the sample request? You can fulfill that one as well. You have my undying gratitude. I couldn't hope for a more dependable comrade than you. So does she ride his dick as like he's bleeding out, or did they already fuck? The War Council will be convening presently by your leave. Yes. That's wild, man. That's wild. Yeah, your mom was a regular hoe bag. She should not be a registered nurse. Dragon Quest 8 was so good. Need to replay that one. Yeah, look forward to fucking around with that one. I do have the Japanese version of the Switch offline port of 10. I might just like do like 1 or 2 streams of that. Not anything too much, but just a fun dick around with it. I'm not gonna take it seriously. Let's see. Well, all 3 versions are different. Dragon Quest 7 has the best enemy designs. The PS1 has the uncut script where they curse and better job system. Good luck. The PS1 is kind of bloated. That's what I hear. It's kind of interesting how every time they remake DQ7, they cut more stuff, and it gets higher scores. I wonder, would they ever do that with the Final Fantasy 16? Probably not. No, I would rather them like remake 15 from the ground up if that ever happened, which it wouldn't. But it'd be interesting to see, like, hey, if he didn't do this weird, stupid, multi-fucking media bullshit and put the actual plot in the game and then fleshed out the lore, what would it be? That's always the way with him. It takes not a trained eye to see that he weakens with each passing day, but in front of the knights he'd sooner throw away his life than betray his true condition.
I worry so for him. If the wound were to tighten up its grip, if Sir Regulus were to fall, never to rise again. Not alone. It's too much for me to bear. Comfort her. Good, yeah, you go for second base. You can, Monte Fisto. Kind souls like you are few and far between this age of strife. I believe I understand now why Lil Set is taken to you. Moonshade Wolverine, her troop mates call her in jest, and somewhat fittingly so, but dare to venture underneath that superficial layer, and you'll find a gentle, caring young woman who really just needs a friend. Lil Set once shared a secret with me. She told me how she lost her parents, and of the solitude she's had to endure since they left her alone in this world. You'll look out for Lilith said, won't you, Count of Monte Fisto? I doubt that this will make any sense, but seeing the two of you together warms me up inside, in such a way I've never felt before. Oh, you're looking for Lilith set? She was mumbling something about catching a cat, and then took off with a few other troop members in tow but a moment ago. There was talk of going to Jeuno Forest, if I heard correctly. I wasn't privy to any more than that, I'm afraid. Let's see, I'll give you 10 streams till DQ7 gets flushed. I know, I stuck with Dragon Quest 6 until the end and dropped it at the end. Because I was not about to grind for like fucking probably like 7 to 10 hours just to beat the final form of the fucking boss. To then get cutscenes for a story that was already like such a goddamn misfire and missed opportunity. Dragon Quest 6, man, Jesus Christ. I would rather play Dragon Quest 2 again. At least it would be over faster. 7 is a better 6, almost everyone agrees. Yeah, and that's kind of what I heard, is that 6 is a rough draft of 7. In the same way, I think Final Fantasy 13 is a rough draft of Final Fantasy 16. But even when done good, it could be done better. What's good, Bickle? How you doing? How's your day? What kind of wacky, wild shit you playing, bro? How's your night going? East Ron Fair, Southeast Ron Fair. What is it again? Shadow rule? So fucking stupid. It should just be like P for pass, right? Am I crazy? Is that fucking insane? What'd you say again? Am I like missing it? Do I not have it? East Ron Fair. I might not have East Ron Fair unless I'm just like missing it. My brain is pretty retarded. Oh wait, no, it is right there. It's at the top. See, Chillin was playing Terraria with Chia. So did they they put out another content update on Terraria, no? How much shit did they add? Usually the content updates on Terraria is usually legendary. I always cite Terraria when I bring up like just indie game devs that are doing a really good job. Did I go the wrong way? Supposed to go south or wait, where were you? Ah, fuck, oh, whoa, bleh. Too much to say, yeah. That's what I cite as an example every time I bring up like indie games that like will take money during the early release and then just like bail and never improve the game. I always point to Terraria as like the counterexample, where they make so much money that they lower the price of the base game, and on top of lowering the base game price, also put it on sale and also give the fans more content for free. They make enough money, it's like, fuck it. Put it back into it, fuck it. They've made like so much goddamn money off of that game that they get to live comfortably and just keep improving it. It's great. Terraria, No Man's Sky, Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, no, it really is wild. Because there's nothing I hate more than when like an indie game like sells really well in early access, but it's not finished. but then they never put any more money into it because they already made their money. They just fucking bail, while also being on the sidelines like, yeah, I'm totally working on it, guys. Just make sure to keep buying the game. Definitely gay. Anyway, I'm drinking a Very Merry Monkey. I was drinking some of this last night's stream as well. Pretty strong. It's like 9.5, but it's good. It's a Belgian triple, but it's like a gingerbread Belgian triple. Very tasty. Victory Brewing. I think that's a Pennsylvania brewing company. No, it's not. It's not pale ale. It's fucking it's a Belgian triple, bro. Unless you're saying that you're drinking pale ale. Early access is a fucking blight. Dude, I've gotten burned. Like, even if a game is, like, known for being really, really good, I've gotten burned, like, 1 or 2 times too many that, like, I refuse to buy early access. It's just no, fuck you. I'm not gonna be your guinea pig. Because there's so many times where it's like, yeah, the game's good, and I look at it and it's like, wow, that's been in early access for like 6 years. Fuck off. A triple, let's go. Yeah, I mean, those are the better ones, dude. Because, yeah, like it's always pale ales in America. Because you can be retarded and, you know, put a bunch of hops in a beer and make it alcoholic. And people aren't going to have, like, a taste for it. Only if the game is really unique, I might bite. Yeah, even then, I kind of, like, on principle will even then still try to avoid it. Unless it really, really looks good. Besides, we have backlogs that can wait 1,000% Haha, you're mine now, you Papa's crown wearing feline. Oh, they're doing the tight ass fucking spiral cut. Huh? Count of Monte Fisto. What do you think you're doing? Wandering into the trap I laid out for that furball cat Sith. Well, don't just lie there like a dolt. Up with you. Up. But yeah, but anyway, fucking Victory, which is a PA brewery, and then, fuck, what's the other one? It's another PA brewery I like, but they both do Belgian triples, and it's like, it's just such a breath of fresh fucking air when you see breweries doing something good that's not a fucking IPA. And is, like, heavy and, like, thick and has like high alcohol content and has like a lot of different notes and shit in it. It's good. It's fucking good. And who have we here? Be this a friend of yours, Lily? Oh, I recognize her. She's the one we snagged in Ronfair the other day. So you're a friend of Lily's, huh? But my, I didn't know how I failed to notice before, but you're absolutely gorgeous. You'd seriously consider signing up for a dance troupe. All the men would fight tooth and nail just for a gander at a stunner like you on stage. So Gaseous, why don't you talk to me this way? Here, our dance troupe is the greatest. You get to travel to all sorts of exotic destinations. She wants to see our buttholes. Typical woman. That's all they care about. Because I enjoy the abuse. The Pickle says, I got this game called Forever Winter. It's EA. But do be good, the music is amazing too. I was playing something, recently that was, like, old EA, and it's like, god damn, it kind of reminds you that EA used to do good shit in, like, the 2000s. Whoa, filler content. Oh, this is main story, baby. What's good, Mayor Sharks? How you doing? Let's see. Get to just travel to all sorts of exotic destinations with board and lodging guaranteed. With enough hearts and a lucrative endorsement deal, wouldn't be far-fetched either. Hey, stop playing crazy ideas in the Count of Monte Fisto's head. Suffered enough of your overreactive imaginations for one day. I can handle the rest myself, so get back to Sandoria, the whole lot of you. Troop dismissed. Aw. We've been out here for too long as it is. Any longer and the boss will be screaming for our hides off our backs. Agreed.
A break from this catty obsession would do you a world of good too, Lily. Let's see, have I watched the highlight video yet? No, I haven't loaded up. 1 and 2, both on the laptop. This weekend I kind of have to dive real fucking hard into the studying. I got a job fucking second round interview assessment exam. And that's gonna be tomorrow. See, long ass looking necks. Yeah, they're Elvan. And the Elvan, they kinda got the Final Fantasy 9 proportions. Anyway. And one more thing before I forget, don't think of using fish as bait to catch a cat is a wee bit cliched. Away with you. I will say the Elvan bitches in this game are fine. They're the best waifus. You just have to ignore the fact that they're French. I guess really the French men are the disappointments of their kind. Got a Monte Fisto. I still trust it's your intention to honor the promise you made. A promise to help me capture Kate Sith and save Sir Rajali. After which, we make our long-awaited intercontinental debut as a professional tag team duo. Future fabulous. I surely will. Great, I never doubted you for a second, Count Monte Fisto. Now with me. We're staking out that bumptious feline. Great. All the French are disappointing, such arrogant people. That's why it's so funny in this game that they make the Elvan French. Because they are the, like, really arrogant and disappointing. and they fucked up the hardest. It's great. It's very on the nose. She's nowhere to be seen. Are we doing something wrong? Perhaps the bait is too cliched, like Tanja suggested. Count Monte Fisto, do you think we ought to try something different as bait? I don't know. Cats love fish, right? Naturally, why did I ever doubt myself? But still, that doesn't rule out the possibility that something more effective exists. Might be for the best. Why even give me a question? Alright, but what else would be worth trying? Imagine being arrogant but completely worthless fair. Well, that's once again, that's what's so funny about the Elvan is they failed the hardest in the war. After the war, they're still arrogant, while the orcish line is like a football throw away from their front fucking gates. And also during the war, in order to defend their like sister city, they used like this fucking jihad sword that caused like a nuclear explosion. I don't think they knew what it would do before using it, but it just completely severed the continental ties between them and their sister city and killed both the enemy and their own army. It's pretty amazing, honestly. But what else would be worth trying? I have an idea. Let's review the intelligence we gathered on our targets so far. After all, knowing the enemy is half the battle. Now, Count Monte Fisto, what manner of creature do you think Cat Sith actually is? A cat, yet not a cat. I see. Moving on. What do you think her paw pads feel like to touch? Irresistibly soft. Next, what do you think she likes? I like culinary delights. And I don't really see how we're gonna, like, use high places to win over. I thought as much. That reminds me, what color are her eyes again? Are they green? Kind of knows this noise that she makes when she cries. A meow, I think? They're just trying to get me to remember all this shit. From my recollections of her appearance, I can't shake the feeling that something's missing. What could that possibly be? Pair of knee-high boots? I see. Based on your answers, I've concluded that to lure out Kate Sith, we should use A gold beast coin at base. Considering the fancy schmancy crown she likes to wear atop its ridiculously disproportionate head, I should have guessed that Kate Sith is a slave to worldly riches. Our victory is as good as sealed the instant she casts her greedy eyes on our glimmering golden bait. Now, Count of Monte Fisto, your task to fetch a gold beast coin. I'll have a new trap rigged up and ready to go by the time you come back. I feel like I should have one. I feel like I definitely should. I guess I need to go to the marks that thought I had one, but I have mithril coins. Beastman seal, chip, crest. That's crazy. I feel like there's no way I don't have one. Hold up, I must know. Don't go yet. Or maybe you can go, I don't know. Go. See what I care. Go, beat it, get lost. Test the zone anyways, yeah. Got a Beastman seal. A whole bunch of pumice stone. I feel like I probably just throw the fuck away. Imperial, metal piece, Mog Pell. If I don't have one, how the fuck do you get one? Yeah, I have Beastman seal. I think that's what I was thinking of. How the fuck do you get a Beastman coin? Alright, well fuck it. Either drops or auction house. Yeah, but I feel like we killed so much shit. I feel like if I found a Beastman coin, I'd definitely be holding on to it. I'd be like, ooh, a shackle. Oi. So if I haven't gotten one just through killing shit, I mean, that's fucking wild. Alright, let's see here. Dancers in distress. Oh, let's see. If I should trade this shit. I need to go to the markets so I had one. They're cheap. Only 8,000. Gotcha. Alright, we'll do that one then. Is there an auction house right here where I'm at already or no? Yeah, there is. Hey, look at that. Think back to the location. Gotcha. Where's the fucking auction house? That past it? No, it's further over here. Alright, let's see what we got. What would it be? Would it be others? Others beast made. Gold beast coins for one. We got our 8,000. There we go. Got it. Cool. It looks like in that mission you can get like different fucking things depending on your responses there. Try using the Nexus Key for convenience. Yeah, but then I won't be able to use it for like an hour. And what if I need to use it in like an hour? 20 hours. What if I have to use it in like 20 hours? Well, we got 20 seconds, baby. We got 15 seconds, baby. We got 10 seconds, baby. Quite a long pastime. And the next escape is like one of the few items you get from like emissions that's actually like, oh shit, it's actually a useful ability. Hold up, I gotta put back on my Mega Na cape. Now, where is my gold beast coin? There it is. Lovely. Yeah, Monte Fisto, you're finally back. We'll have the cat in the bag at long last. She's here. So what are there? There's like 8 cat sets, yeah? Like 7, 8, 9? I think it was 8. And what might this be? Meow? Psst. I have you now. What's the meaning of this? Release me, I say. Catch and release. Not a chance, cat. I have many questions, and you'll oblige me with the answers if you know what's good for you. I want to know what happened at Laval, and more. What are you talking about? I haven't a clue. Don't play fool with me, cat. You're really trying what little patience I have. Ah, it hurts. Ah, the pain. You have the ability to manipulate time, don't you? Take us back to before when the incident in Laval occurred. I must go back and save Father. I mean, Sir Regelis, please. I understand now. Finally clear. The insolent young slip of a girl now I mentioned. Now it all makes sense. Falling into place. Sorry, but your plight is not our concern. Falling on deaf ears. For our own reasons we open Atomos. You're little more than playing pieces on chessboard. Pieces to be played. Need I remind you of the position you're in now? I suggest you choose your words with a greater tact. I don't think I've forgotten about your swiping claws did to my immaculate complexion. I'm holding you accountable should this disfiguration cause a ticket sales to slump. I let go, losing consciousness. I mean, we could just waterboard him, right? Now listen to me. If we don't save Father, the Crystal War will be lost. Don't you see, Father Regelis B. Bahamut is supposed to go down in history as the hero of the Battle of Jeuno. Without his deeds, the battle would not have ended in favor of the Allied forces. The Battle of Jeuno? Let's see. Aeon, Ochid, Setchid, Try, Nai. At least 6. Was everyone able to catch all that? Were you tuned in? 1, 2, 3. What, the name of the goddess? You again. Quite the nuisance you're proving to be. A proverbial thorn in the side. Ah, they must be the ones Noe spoke of. Had a run-in. Why do you insist on impeding our mission so? Make difficult our 9 lives? Look, just help Sir Regalis already. So I'm guessing maybe there are 9 of them total. Yes, with regards to that matter, that Regalis B. Bahamut could be the hero of the Battle of Jeuno, adorned with shiny medals. Seems like a meeting is in order. Time for discussion. How many are here then? 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? There's 8. I feel like I've only ever seen 8. They mentioned 9 lives. I think I've only ever seen 8 of them. Let's see. All Kates, assemble. Gather around. No, there's 9 of them. Yeah, that's the first time we got like a really wide shot. The Battle of Jeuno, of which the girl speaks, is the battle which proves to be the turning point in the Crystal War, is it not? The pivotal moment? A curious possibility, positively curious. Can she be trusted? Her words hold truth? Could they be the champions of Dawn? Perhaps we should assist them, lend a helping hand. Yeah, a lot of you, so easily fooled. Quick to take the bait. Give me one reason why we should trust that girl. I'm of the same opinion. Make scratching posts of them, I say. A little less stress relief. Now, Koig. Violence is the first resort of the incompetent. No harm in hearing them out. Let them have a say. Yes. Let them tell us about the underwear fellow. Lingerie. That's Regalis. Noi, Regalis. Ah, yes, unusual name. Should this Regalis be playing peace on our side of the board, it would be a shame not to exploit him. A waste of resource. A befuddling dilemma of sorts. Sort of dilemma. Hey, aren't you finished yet? That's what I was thinking. I was thinking we might all be on the same side, just everyone not having a clue what the fuck is happening or what the other's doing. Silence, impatient one. Distract us not from our discussion. Discussing a distraction. Very well then. Let me know as soon as your little meeting's over, you hear? The mission's fulfillment, none need be reminded, is our utmost priority. Must stay the course. So long as it serves to succor the children of Altana. Don't say succor the children. That's some shit that should only be in the Epstein files. All valid arguments. Isn't it crazy how, like, Pizzagate is proven real? That's a fucking thing, though. It's like everyone was just, like, avoiding looking at the John Podesta emails. Like, oh, it's just conspiracy shit. Don't read too much into it. It's like, yeah, assholes, you're not even looking at it. Like, no one's contesting these are their emails, and it's saying this shit, and then the fucking, Epstein's files drops, and it's like 1-to-1 correlation. Anyway. All valid arguments. Let's settle the matter with a vote. Settle once and for all. All those in favor of lending a hand to the girl and Reiji? One, two, three, four. Thank you kindly. And those in favor of minding our own business? One, two, three, four. Silly Noi, you've gone and forgotten to vote. Didn't raise your hand. Oh, didn't I? Enough. All this bickering will avail us not. Have a thought. Tell them we should of the thing that can be got from the lake yonder and move on. Be our merry way. Fucking chaos. Jesus Christ. Ah, grand idea. We wise them up to its existence. Let them know. What's the thing? Suffering from old age-induced forgetfulness, are we? Going gray about the ears? The thing is none other than the Cernunnos resin. Cernunnos resin. That can be found by the lakeside here. Makes good medicine, it does. Fuck is that? Impressive. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Yes, save the knowledge for a rainy day. We tell the girl where it can be obtained, and the rest is entirely up to her. Her entirely into... Oh? Oh, don't mind me, folks. Carry on. Alright, so they're not in cahoots with the other traveling demons. So there's 4 different parties traveling time to fuck shit up. Oh, don't run away. Wait. Let go, you big brute. Unhand me. What's that? Easy now. I may not look it, but I'm actually an avid cat enthusiast. Honest. No, stop it. Don't you dare. It's him. Oh, such adorable little creatures. It makes it all the harder to dispose of you, as WotG commended. Tell you what, promise to become my loyal pet in place of a Galerig, and I'll let you live. What say you? Have we a deal? I'd rather choke you to death on my own furball. Yeah, that was a heartbreaking reply I so did not want to hear. How could they have known of this location, been made aware? No, you mustn't. You'll only fall into his hands as well. Achada, no. Alright, so then there were 7. I'm assuming they're not dead, and he probably turned them to stone and warped him back to whatever weird hideaway these fuckers have. Oh, the others managed to escape. WotG's gonna throw a monster's fit when he learns of this. What did he just do to those cats? But why? Are they supposed to be in league with each other? You two. You're the ones who tormented my Galerig, didn't you? Don't even think to deny it. You're the one to talk. Father had to live out his days in agonizing pain because of what you did. Poor Galerig. People who mistreat innocent creatures, people like you, must be made to pay. Monte Fisto, be at the ready. Yes, WotG? Sorry, I had a few unanticipated problems fall plop into my lap. But everything's been sorted out now. I'll be reporting back soon. I won't be bringing any stray kittens back with me, if that's what you're thinking. The felines have been tended to as you ordered. Well, it's 2 of them, to be exact. Looks like you get to live to see another sunrise. I must say, you two are a curious pair. What is it you hope to gain? Taking the crazed mewings of those cats to heart. But you're free to do as you please, of course. Be seeing you. Just what is he exactly? Never mind that for now. The mystery object the cats were discussing. Make good medicine, one of them said. Wait, I'm remembering something. When I was a little girl, Father seemed to always have a small bottle on his person, from which he often took sips. Could that have been the medicine he was taking for the wound? I have to go find out. Needless to say, you'll be accompanying Monte Fisto. After all, it takes 2 to tag team. We'll head back to present-day southern Sandoria to see Amara. She's a kindly old woman who used to prepare medicine for my family. Come on, Monte Fisto, we've no time to lose. Actually, we do, because we could help. We have time travel. You dumb fucking slut. Alright, we warping back. Should grab the ingredient here first. Oh, alright. Lead the way. Oh, shit. Heal wandering saplings for the Synonymous bulb. Alright. So I just need 1 of them, huh? You think the game would have, like, told you that, like, hey, well, let's meet up in there after you get the fucking item here. Unless in the future she tells you, oh yeah, it's that one enemy in the fucking Jungner Forest years ago had him. I don't know. Throw a follow on you. I think it's a guy telling you this now so you don't waste your time coming back. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright, then the chick from the future probably does tell you how to get him. I'm assuming I already have the crystal here, yeah. I love how the levels in this game are designed to have just like one-way paths. That's like great. I think it's like really cool. And also like nothing on the map to denote that. That's also really cool. It sounds like we're gonna have to do some Ocarina of Time shit of like planning shit in the past to reap it in the future. My name's Reila, and I can't three-shot one of those things. Get fucked, Reila. I'm cooler than you. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. No, 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 no. I got so low XP. At least I managed my inventory. Clearly I have 10 spaces in my inventory. That's a fucking miracle. I have 50 spaces. That's literally impossible. You're lying. Don't send a screenshot. I don't want to see it. I'm going to delete it and then ban you. No, I insist. God damn it, Reila. You're such a big baby. A big, stinky baby.
Gartha needs you to solve this
Yeah. Oh, wait, I have to ask that you play it. One of the few, what do they call that? Those, like, a visual novel? Branching paths plus escape the... Here we are. Sorry, CollectedG talking about Zero Escape, the Nonary games, and I enjoy that quite a bit. At least the first one. I need to like visit the sequel. One Spooktober, I will. I played the shit the first one, 999. Hold up. Oh my god, you're such a fucking baby. I only have 30 items in my inventory. My name's Reila. I'm a piece of shit. Why do you have all those coffer keys? You're never gonna use them. Fuck you. I am using them. I call it bullshit. Can I throw away this Ugalapa key? Or is that like really, really important?
And I'll throw out the fucking animator. Trade them to Goblin daily for tallies for a chance to either get something good or hot garbage. Hey, we got one. We got one. Come on, let me get it, let me get it, let me get it. Fuck! Reila, you're such a fucking piece of shit. I never thought you were pretty. All those times we hung out, I was just pretending to climax. Fuck, I worked for that. Work. Huh. Oh, that music just fucking died. Also, the rain ambience also fucking died. Now it's just awkward. Anyway, we are killing wandering saplings. Yes, I just don't know where they are. I'm gonna just wait for them to respawn a little bit here. Or we could always use one of those zone things where you kind of like zone in some. You like check the zone and see if you can highlight that one monster type. Oh wait, there's one. I'm gonna kill first. Get fucked. Hey, we got one. Nice. Yay! All right. So now what? Go to the future, or the present, I guess technically. Here we go. I'm already in Jeuno. Or am I going to like Upper Jeuno or some shit? Southern Sandoria, not Jeuno. Got it. Once again, I blame the foggy head cold thing. That's my excuse. What's you guys' excuse? Southern Sandoria, G6. I'll go to this place. Hopefully that's the same one. Oh, it even says in the guide HP4. I think I chose the right one. Amara and G6. Somewhere over here.
talking to her? I guess talk to her. Look at all these people talking to her. Or with this one person. This one other person doing it. All one of these other people. I don't know, side-eyeing, it looked like there's two different Tartaria. Amara. Oh, it's you, the filthy half-breed. Well, well, if it isn't Lilithset. It's lovely to see you again, Amara. You're looking well. Oh my, just look at you. How have you grown? Why, the last time I saw you would have been the day Sir Ragelis passed away. Yeah. That's a very wordy yes in Elvish. And what's the pretty little number you've got on there, eh? Looks mighty familiar, like something your mother used to wear. You like it? It's the performance outfit for my dance troupe. I'm actually a famous dancer now, you know. A dance troupe, you say? Do those things still even exist? The closest thing we've coming to Sandoria nowadays is that Valeriano crew, with that their fire breathing and sword juggling and yes, we're rather rare nowadays, but more importantly, I have a favor to ask, Amara. I need you to make that medicine again. Medicine, you say? You mean the one that I brewed for your father all those years ago? Yes, you see, someone I know has experienced similar symptoms. I need to blow my fucking nose again, dude. Is that right? It breaks my heart to have to disappoint you, dearie, but I can't make that medicine anymore. But why? The main ingredient, Cernunnos resin, can no longer be found. Oh. Real shame, I know, but it's been that way for some years, ever since the last batch of Cernunnos bulbs was harvested. There's nary a mature tree to be seen nowadays. It's like they are just up and disappeared off the horizon. And to think that not a decade ago, the saplings from which the bulbs could be obtained were still as common as those pesky little hairs out in Ronfair. Saplings in the past? You're next, April. Oh, did you respond to my gay shit yet? Wait, let me see. Yeah, I don't say I haven't played it. Yeah, it's I strongly recommend 999. I didn't play the second in that pack, but that was the second one was on the PS Vita, I think, and some people really like that one. It's more complex. I kind of, I don't know, want more time to pass. Anytime like I'm playing a series, I can't play two games in the series back to back, unless I like really, really, really like it. I'll allow something like Devil May Cry 1 and then jumping into 2, but both games were mercilessly short. Never played the game, but I did see what you posted. Yeah, it's solid shit. But yeah, how are you doing, CollectedG? Count on Monte Fisto, I trust I need to tell you what your next course of action is. Plant shit in the past? Even extinction is no match for this tag team duo. Whatever the task and no matter the odds, future fabulous shall prevail. Main ingredient Cernunnos resin can no longer be found. Alright. So now we are going to back to Young Nerd Forest, right? Oh wait, no, we have to trade it. Oh, we have to trade the bulb to her. Okay. Fuck, I just see the name Cernunnos bulb and Amara mentioned like 4,000 times. They currently eating dinner, gotcha. What kind of shit you fucking eating, bro? Doing alright, working on your script for the next video during break today. I still need to watch your previous one. It's a bit of a fucked up weekend for me. I was saying I have like a fucking like second part of an interview process, or I'm taking like a fucking assessment test tomorrow, which you get 24 hours for. It probably won't take me all day, so hopefully I have some personal time to like go to the gym and do shit. I might go to the gym. I don't know, I have a slight cold, which is kind of fucking annoying. you luck with the interview. Yeah, well, once again, it's an assessment for the second part of the interview. The first part of the interview really was, like, bizarre, in the sense of, like, the dude was just asking real basic questions to make sure I wasn't, like, retarded or lying on my resume. He's like, hey, do you know terms? I'm like, yeah, I know the terms. And then just shooting the shit about, like, shit in the industry. He's like, okay, yeah, you're fine. It's weird, the concept. Oh, wait, no, not the scholar testimony, jeez. It's weird, the idea of people, because I've heard talking to my present employers about people, like, showing up to job interviews, talking a big game on their resume, but then they're, like, pants on head retarded when it comes to tech. And that's really bizarre to me. My, be that Cernunnos bulb you have there? Well, I haven't seen one of these for, actually, I can't remember when the last I saw one. How'd you come by it? This is what you said you wanted, right? Please, Amar, I need the message as soon as... Oh, ever the impatient young Lillicet I see. You never were one for waiting. I hate to have to disappoint you again, dearie, but the mature tree is what we need. What? Try planting the bulb by the shore of unspoilt lake. Once it's grown to maturity, you'll find resin seeping out from the crack of the ripened fruit. That resin, solidified, is what is needed to make our medicine. Alright, I'll do as you say. Yes, that's the spirit. You'll have something to look forward to 10, perhaps 20 years from now. What? Oh, it seems I've developed a knack for disappointing you. Once again, this is Ocarina Time shit right here. I'm planting the fucking magic beans. Once had someone on the job ask me if I could count. People are retarded. Yeah. WotG eating a chicken patty, meat stick, some wheat thins, Gatorade protein bar. It's probably fake and gay. Yeah, one thing with a lot of protein bars, a lot of them has like soy lecithin in it, which, you know, isn't as fucked up as soy, but it is like, I don't think it's that bad for you, but it isn't everything, so try to avoid it. Granted, I think a lot of it also has like sugar alcohol in it to like sweeten it without bringing up the calorie count. Which, there's nothing wrong with that either, but it makes me fucking rip ass nonstop. And I don't think it's just me. I think it just makes people rip ass nonstop. Like I said, whatever the task and no matter the odds. We'll plant this bulb and have it grow into a hulking tree in the blink of an eye with moss and all. Now we'll just need to find an unspoiled lake. I only consume those protein bars once a week as a treat. Yeah. I like, when I used to do protein bars more, what did I do? Fuck. Let me see. I'll know it if I see it. Frens. Reila, when I play this game with you, do you get angry whenever I, like, read chat or do something else? Briefly? Fuck, what the fuck kind was it? Alright, I have a list open. I'll see if I can point out which one it is. Monte Fisto, do you know of such a place? I must confess, my geographic knowledge is sorely wanting. You, on the other hand, seem to be quite well-traveled and familiar with the lay of the land. This is what the tag duo is all about, making up for each other's shortcomings. Alright then, after you, Miss Geography Expert. The Reila's absolutely seething. My rage is uncontrollable. I am heading over to your house right now to grape you. Good. I'll make sure to turn off the stream right before you show up for a night when you and I will never forget. Final Fantasy XI, the ultimate gay bonding experience. With the bros. Hold up, let me see if I can see which one it was. Because once again, a lot of fucking protein bars. I mean, it's a lot of soy lecithin and fucking sugar alcohol, which drives me fucking mental. I
I think it was the Met RX bar, honestly. That I was one that I kind of enjoyed. That had really, really high protein in it. Well, you're North Sandoria? Is that where we're going? We're going to North Sandoria. I thought we were going to the past. Book, gotcha. Let me blow my nose real quick, muting. If I'm silent for more than 5 minutes, I'm retarded and forgot to unmute. Jesus Christ, dude. Very slight cold. Very, very annoying. Final Fantasy 11, a game so awesome that it made Square hemorrhage money and merge with Enix. Is that what happened? No, I think it was still in development when they was making. I don't think they were burned through money that much. Spirits Within, I think, was the main culprit, though, right? Or maybe like they were burning through money a lot during the development. Because I know after it was released, they started raking in the cash with it. But maybe during the development before launching, it was bleeding money. It's probably a combination of everything. Because Final Fantasy X would have also been an expensive venture too. Teleportation distance. Eastron, fair south. They want to say south, not Shadow Rain. Should be P. P for past. Makes more sense. Alright. Where's Reila? Where's Reila, baby? Let's see. Spirits Within was the biggest one. Obviously, love that subscription, still making money. Yeah, but it might have been expensive, like, before launch, like, initial investment, you know? And then after it kind of got the push, then it started generating. From what I read, the online components of Final Fantasy XI and the budget of Spirits Within were 2 leading factors. Gotcha. They're just hemorrhaging money across the board. It's amazing, really. Because Enix didn't have that many great games beforehand. There's a lot of like real retarded shit that they were doing. But they did publish Mischief Makers for Treasure. So you do get credit. Enix does get credit for that. But then they did have to ship a PS2 game with a hard drive too. Yeah. Once again, I need to like cue a button on my stream deck for it, but once again, that's the ranking there. And 16 may very well fall below 12. I'm not sure if 12 would be put higher. I don't know, maybe if I get more than halfway through 12 this time I play it, maybe I'll end up really liking it. I kind of doubt it, though. Because 12A plays itself, and B, the license system baffles me. And C, the plot and gameplay is boring. But everything else I feel very confident about my placement for. If 8 had more, like, consistency with its plot in, like, the end half of the game, I would probably put that above 11, but it does not. I still like to revisit 8. Because every time I do, I'm like, you know, this really isn't bad. And then I get to the bad parts, I'm like, you know what? It kind of is, but it's not that bad. Yeah, I still think the movie was a bigger one. They spent too much on the technology and the computers to make it, promote it, and then bomb at the box office. Yeah, because it wasn't just like a little bit of a bomb. It was, like millions and millions and millions of dollars burned. Like, it was one of the biggest fucking, like, loss ratios of any movie. Let me look that shit up. Biggest box office bomb ever by percentage. All right, Adventures of Pluto Nash is probably number one. It made $7 million after costing $100 million. Yeah, that's all right. That's pretty fucking bad. Cutthroat Island. I heard that movie's not that bad. It just no one saw it. Mars Needs Moms, 2011. I never even heard of that one. Get like a list. Oh, Screen Rant. ScreenRant.com. Yeah, Final Fantasy is up there. It's number, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's in the top 20. It's like number 17. No, but see, that one looks at like, oh no. Okay, that's the loss. Got it. Okay, so by loss is how much they're doing it. Okay, that makes sense then. Oh, I saw Mulan on this list just now, and then I'm like, Mulan was really? But it's like, that's like in parentheses 2020. I'm like, wow, I didn't even know they made a live action Mulan, but that makes sense. Marge Needs Moms was such an ugly movie. I've never even heard of it, bro. How are you guys talking about it? How did you both hear about it? What the fuck? Weird seeing Steve Buscemi as a Final Fantasy character. Oh wait, were we staying on there? Fuck. Motherfucker. Oh, it was locked. Gotcha. There we are. I'm following you. Bro, I remember seeing advertisements for Mars Needs Moms. That looked so off-putting. I remember hearing about Mars Needs Moms. I think I read a comic parodying it with Duke Nukem killing the aliens. It was done by the Polar Express people. I'm kind of blown. I can't believe that both of you have heard of that movie. I was reading that title being like, what the fuck is that? That's crazy. That's fucking wild. Yeah, so it's by law. So John Carter. I haven't even heard of that one. Lone Ranger. Jesus. So wait, it says worldwide gross and then loss. So like for Lone Ranger, it made 240 million, but they lost 240 million? Does that mean that it cost $480 million? That's fucking obscene if that's true. If I'm reading this shit right. If I'm reading this shit right. I think I'm reading this shit right. Let's see. 30 this year. Okay, so Fisto just lives under a rock. I did not hear. What year did that come out in? Mars Needs Moms? What the fuck is that one? What a dumb name. I don't even want to know what it's about. 2011. Okay, I probably would have been in Japan at the time. Maybe that's why. I might not have even been in the country. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Fuck. I forgot that existed as well. I didn't see it. I heard that one was bad. Jesus. Yeah, and some of these movies, like, it would, like some of these movies made a lot of money, right? But the budget was psychotic. Jesus Christ. Why the fuck would any movie cost like $400 million? It's like a fucking money laundering scam. Jesus Christ. Now I know why you hate this place, because of a lot of one-way doors. I mean, that's kind of the, and like cutoffs by the river. That's nothing new though. Oh, we're gonna have to come back here during the present after we plant the fucking things, won't we? Yeah, a lot of these movies I'm seeing are actually like more recent movies of these like top, was this like a top 30? I think there's a top 30 list. Yeah. But like the only reason why they're the highest loss list is because it's not even because they didn't make a whole lot of money, because they cost like a fucking insane amount. These walls are blocking every path. How the fuck do we get there? Warping to another book. Gotcha.
What?
In fact, as far as like movies before 2010, what do we got? We got The 13th Warrior. Heard about that one. I never saw that. Cutthroat Island, which I feel like I heard of that movie's actually not that bad. Maybe I misheard and actually is. Sinbad of the Seven Seas from 2003. I wonder if they cast Sinbad to play that one. Why is that list still up there? No, fuck off. Fuck off, Reila. Or fuck off, CollectedG. Yeah, fuck off, both of you. I don't even care which one I should be yelling at, which one I should be yelling at. You guys are mean. What's another one? Titan AE? Was that movie any good? Because I know there was the, what? There was like the Treasure Island, Treasure Planet, right? Treasure Planet. And then there's Atlantis. I haven't seen either. Those were like when they were doing kind of like more creative storytelling with the animation, but they bombed. I mean, I haven't seen it, so I'm part of the problem, but I heard those ones were pretty good. Was Titan AE any good? I guess like more sci-fi-y animated movies. Titan AE was the last Don Bluth film. Got it. Alright, so where are we going? Jeuno Force. Let's see, what's another one? Yeah, so then Adventures of Pluto Nash, Final Fantasy Spirits Within. Heaven's Gate from 1980. Those are it. Of the top 30, there's probably only like 8 of them that are like pre-2010. Which I feel like around 2010, that was like the beginning of the end for cinema in Hollywood. Once again, I mean, we were saying that there earlier in the stream. Something about second term Obama just fucking ruined everything. I mean, don't get me wrong, first term Obama had a lot of shit wrong with it, but like second term Obama, my fucking lord. Everything just got so much fucking worse, it's crazy. Everything became more corporate, more woke, more left-leaning, more fucking dystopian, smartphone addiction, social media addiction. It's crazy. Fucking crazy. Let's see, never saw Titan AE, but I did see Treasure Planet and Atlantis. Both were underrated. People care more about Shrek than Atlantis. Yeah, I need to, I feel like I got them at some point. Obtained them somehow. Am I? Yes, we were just on top of each other perfectly. We have become one. See, then Trump won 2016 and the loss left their collected minds and turned the dial up to 2 million. Yeah, and shit got even more crazy, and I think shit is getting better, but it's gonna be a slow recovery. But, you know, I'll take it. It's just crazy, because specifically, like, what?
because, you know, 2013, okay, so like 2011 to 2012, I was in Japan for like a year. Came back during like the 2012 election, and before then, I was pretty left-leaning, right? I remember specifically, because, you know, I wanted to, like, make an informed decision about, you know, how I would vote in the 2012 election, right? I was like, all right, let me actually watch the debates. I'll try to be an open mind and try to hear both sides, you know, all that shit. And, I was watching the Romney-Obama debates, and I was like, holy shit. Fuck both of these people. Like, how does anyone like either of these guys? They're both terrible. They're both selling out the goddamn country. Yeah, Mitt Romney was just there to lose. Yeah. So, I don't even think I voted in 2012. I was considering voting Ron Paul, but I was like, yeah, like, dude, fuck this. I don't know. I was like, really. So that was like the first time I went from like left leaning to like very just independent. Like, just like, wow, fuck both sides. It's like crazy. How do people not see that shit? But, you know, I had just been away out of the country for a year, so I had, like, missed a year of social programming. But then I was in Japan again for, like, another like, 8 months in, like, 2013. And when I came back, I'm pretty sure 2013 was the Zimzam trial, right? And I was also, like, looking into, like, 9/11 shit, so I was like, oh, let me check out this 4chan guy. And I started looking into that 4chan guy, that hacker. And, just with the Z trial in general as well, I was, like, watching, like, so much of the goddamn trial, and then, like, watching the coverage of the trial, and seeing that juxtaposition of how, like, blatantly misleading they were lying about that fucking trial, right? So I went so goddamn far right during that time. I was like, because I was witnessing in real time and them blatantly lying and trying to fuck with people while everyone else was like losing their goddamn minds going far, far left in my area. And I'm like, dude, holy shit. So I made it my like goddamn duty to be as far extreme right as humanly possible. Just out of fucking like anger. And then Trump came along, I'm like, holy shit. What do we want? A man worth voting for. During that time, for me, I was just immune to the propaganda. I took an account class, and the teacher showed a propaganda video of the wage gap between men and women. Jesus. Isn't that crazy? It really is. They don't even, like, hide it. And in their mind, they think they're doing something virtuous. I was like, what does this have to do with accounting? And how would that even be legal? Yeah, I mean, you would just hire all women, which, hey, there's a reason why they don't. And companies that do hire all women burn through money. Weird. Weird how that happens. It's almost like they all stand around and fucking gossip all fucking day and bitch about each other. Let's see. Kamala wants to run again, bless her heart. That'd be interesting. Just to see, out of curiosity. I wasn't old enough to vote until the 2016 election. Hillary Clinton, being herself, made my choice extremely easy to go for Trump. Yeah, no, for me, it's like the first one I could vote in was the the 2012 election, and I couldn't. I watched the fucking debates, and I'm like, holy hell, it was so fucking bad. Between John McCain and Mitt Romney, I think Mitt Romney is a shittier choice, even though John McCain would, like, nuclear annihilate this fucking planet. Kind of like Hillary. Oh, I thought it was trading. Come on. No. Trade. There we are. But I hate Mitt Romney so goddamn much. I remember I was starting to lean right, and I remember talking to my parents. I'm like, you were like, yeah, we can't vote for Obama. We have to vote for Mitt Romney. I'm like, guys, Mitt Romney is as bad. If not possibly worse. Maybe. Alright, so I planted the fucking thing. So now do we go back to the future?
It really didn't matter at all. No, I really don't think it did either. I got a minute left. Fuck, I hate Mitt Romney. Like, I really do. He's such a disingenuous prick. Like, oh, I'm Mormon. I have principles. I'm really nice. And it's all fake bullshit. It's all fake bullshit. It's amazing. I'm sorry, guys. I hate Mormons. I hate Mormons. I hate the Church of Mormon. I guess isn't the Nick Shirley Mormon? I guess he's okay if he is Mormon. I'm not sure if he is or not. But if he is, he's all right. He's an all right one. Thank you for taking down Minnesota and Waltz. I did vote in the '08 election because I was old enough. Boy, I didn't really like either candidate. Yeah, I do think McCain is like an all-time warmonger. You know, the one thing that blows my mind with McCain is the fact that he was like, as senator of Arizona, he was campaigning in fuck yeah, god damn it. How am I blanking on the fucking goddamn country? Ukraine. There we are, Jesus Christ. Yeah, he was fucking campaigning in Ukraine for the fucking Ukrainian like one of the parties. And I'm like, what the fuck? Get the fuck back to Arizona. What are you doing? Like, that just glows. That's such an obviously glowing moment. It blows my mind, bro. Jesus. Let's see. Gamergate and the rise of the fourth wave Tumblr at feminism pretty much made me go right wing ever since. I heard McCain and Romney were rhinos anyway. Yeah. Well, around when was Gamergate exactly? Is that also 2013, or was that 2014, or was that 2012? But yeah, the Zimzam trial was like the huge one for me. Are we going to Book for Jungner or Crystal for Jungner? Book, gotcha. Fraser's Coin, 24. Alright, so that would have been all around the same time. Dude, the fucking Z trial, bro. That's great. Dude, the level of, like, if you watch the trial and then watch the media coverage of the trial, I've still never seen such blatant lying on anything by the mainstream media. It's like Bastok is taking over Jungner Forest. Nice. It's been a while since we've been in Jungner Forest. Ferguson riots also led me to the right. Yeah. That would have probably been 2014, right? All right, beautiful. Oh, so serene. No dirty fucking orcs. Yeah, that's why I always cite second term Obama though, is like for all that shit simultaneously. Like people how crazy the years of 2012 to 2016 were. I mean, I guess that's my point. Is like I didn't understand why more people didn't like go right, but like it's either people were becoming more entrenched, or a lot of people were drifting further left. And it's like, what in the fuck? Turd Ferguson can't keep getting away with it. I remember flipping to CNN and them saying it was mostly peaceful. Yeah, that's why they wanted to censor the internet. Yes, exactly. Or they want to. Not even wanted. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and for a while they were doing a good job at it, honestly. I feel like they had one good shot to do it. I mean, we still have to stay vigilant, but once again, I think their power is receding. We gotta keep the pressure on, though. Like, fuck the left. like 15 fucking straight years of horse shit. Absolute fucking horse shit.
I mean, probably even longer. Probably closer to like 20, 30, whatever. But once again, like I'd say 15, because they're right around like the early 20 teens. That's when it like they went off the fucking rails hard. I'm fine with them being a bit lefty, right? I used to be a bit lefty, sure, but that was you can only take so much before you're like, all right, fuckface. Closest that the internet was to being censored was during the pandemic. Absolutely. No, absolutely. There we go. Imagine trying to find this exact fucking square. I guess they did say it would be near a body of water. That's odd. There's nothing growing here. The bulb failed to sprout? Nice. She's in position. Alright, where do we fight the thing? Or do we look at it again? Oh, God. Now fight this fish. Let's target him. I'm doing 100 fisting. They're gonna get fisted. I got solo XP. Look at all those numbers. I'm the best. I'm the coolest. Now I'm in his asshole. Just according to Keikaku. Ah, it feels like a tree fell on me. Ah, Monte Fisto. The Cernunnos resin. Cernunnos resin. There we are. Did you? Hooray, let's take it to Amaro without delay. Alright, can I use my ring, or has it not been long enough? Alright, so I did see got key items, so I should be good. It's glitching, Reila. Hold up, I gotta mount. There we are, it's beautiful. Alright, let's see here. Examined it, got the Cernunnos resin, return to her, speak to her, and on to the next, baby. Man. Yeah, that's I mean, I guess that's the thing, is like, I feel like the last 15 years have been so wild, especially, you know, even so, just the last 5 in general. It's like, I don't think people who lean left or very left realize just how polarizing that shit is. And how hard it pushes people away from their horseshit. I mean, I guess that's a good thing, right? That, like, it's a good wake-up call. I feel like they've successfully created a generation of, like, people who are gonna be like, never again. Never again! Like, I don't think people have hated commies this much since the fucking 60s and 50s, bro. It's honestly, like, pretty fucking charming. You guys ever see the image or the video of, like, Nazi Sean Bean punching the Antifa guy in the mouth? You guys know what the fuck I'm talking about? If not, I'll have to see if I have the video somewhere. It's like an old one. That's a real old one. Obviously, it's not really Sean Bean, but like, he looks close enough. Then I had to like look for my memes. Oh wow, I found it. Isn't that beautiful? Hold up, I'll put it in a shit show. Or not safe for work memes. But no, the dude looks just like Sean. I'm pretty sure it's Sean Bean. Anyway, where are we going? Southern Sandoria. Oh, it's a Belgian demonstration too. I wonder if that's Pickle. Maybe Pickle looks just like Sean Bean with like a mohawk. And assaulting Antifa members in the street. Pickle, you sick fuck. The newest models in the game are really a lot more expressive than the base game. Oh, that's what I've been saying is like they like I've been noticing since the very first expansion like a bump each single time of quality. Like it's the same engine. They're just able to have more detailed textures. It's crazy. I don't even think Treasures had this much expressive characters. No, I don't think so either. But Treasures is pretty high up there. Amaro, we have it. I think that was the biggest like jump in quality. Was from like you know, visual in terms of textures. From from Athia to Treasures. Yeah, what's the ruckus? Is the house on fire? Goddess, the sternest resin. Well, pinch my cheeks and call me senile. I want it, baby. What miraculous manner of magic did he use to get a hold of this? Hee, that's a trade secret. Now please, Amara, make me the medicine. Hurry, finish the soaking soda and come back in next game day. Oh god. Very well, I'll get started. But just so you know, this isn't some Quack's instant synthesis recipe. Don't forget to breathe. Alright, so what are we doing? I'm zoning out. Am I good? I don't have to talk to her again, do I? Do I? Ah, fuck. Or is that it? I'm scared. Yes, load out and come back later. Or yes, as in I do talk to her again? Bye, I'm trying. I mean, we got like 3 in-game hours. That'll be fine. So I zone out and talk to her and zone out. I gotcha. Please. Please, God, please. Why do they do this? I think I have time. But I might have to, like, speed read the next cutscene. Port Sandoria. Alright, so now I'm going back right now, or do I go back in the next day? No, Southern Sandoria. Zone out, then wait. Okay, so I'm just standing here? That's how I do? That's how I do, bro?
Alright, so I wasn't in that. I didn't have to hurry that much. You fucking scared me, bro. You frightened me. God damn, that guy looks like Sean Bean. The cutscene. It doesn't start until the cutscene ends. So is there anything I need to do? Fuck, I'm getting more confused. Alright, gotta go. Have a good one, bro. I appreciate you dropping in, CollectedG. It was good talking Nazi Sean Bean. And I know he likes to ramble. I do. That's part of the streaming game, baby. It's all part of it. And I got a whole bunch of memes in here. I should just dump my meme folder. But the issue about my meme folder is there's some spicy ones. And also a lot of gay ones. Which I know Gaseous wants to see. But also it takes too much to go through it all. My meme folder dates back to 2007 or 2008. Look at you, bro. Yeah, see, I had like a laptop in like senior year of high school that was like kind of a piece of shit. That one died. Then the next one also died. Need the importance of backing shit up. I had a music folder that dates back to probably around like 2006. Or even 2005. I mean, that has migrated a long time, so that one still lives. But my meme folder probably didn't start until around like, yeah, 2011, 2012. Wait, I got a handful of pugil scales. Fuck. That means I gotta dump that shit. Unless that's something I need. That's something I need, or is that something I picked up? Or I think I got it in my inventory because you left, you piece of shit. It's your fault. Alright, I'm dropping it. Oh, you kill that fucking shit. Is there a, I wasn't the one who forgets to cast her lots. Well, yeah. Well, fuck you, though. Yeah, alright. How do I get to the... What's the easiest, fastest way? Let me put the bee pollen up for sale real quick. I like the little signs. The signs actually do help. You know, I really do think that when I revisit Final Fantasy 12, kind of like the more MMO-y parts, I'll have more of an appreciation for, because I feel like it probably is an improvement over this one, even though obviously it's single player and kind of weird doing an MMO thing in that one. But they went for it. 30,000. Yeah, I kind of was hoping it would be more. I guess it is for people who are, like, have not unlocked their, sub job yet. So do we really want to block them out that much? Not really, right? We want to help our Final Fantasy brothers and sisters. It's kind of funny, like the money system of just like selling for a lot and buying a lot. It kind of reminds me of, once again, because there's a lot of MMO elements in Dark Souls. But the one dude that invaded, but before kicking the living fuck out of me, he gave me like 150 embers. That's kind of rare, right? How much do you think that changed my playthrough overall, or do you think it changed my playthrough that much? Made you more dependent on them? Yeah. Yeah, this is true. And I do think about that, because I do use them all the fucking time. Because, like, why wouldn't I? But then again, it is an online game. But then again, I also don't use summons that much. But I haven't really needed them. I still feel dirty of the one time I did in the, like, the swamp forest area with all of the minions. The first throne boss. Whatever the fuck that was called. It would have been interesting to see how the fuck, like, you know, like, come up with a strategy of how to deal with them. Instead of having the other dude just like, yeah, just gonna run distraction for me. Which was very nice of it. I think that was a set summon, though. I don't think that was another player. Alright, let's see. So, Southern Sandoria. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, let's see here. We'll zoom in a little bit. As I forget how fucking big my monitor is. And how fucked up that might look in the re-upload. Ah, young ones, the medicine's ready. I sincerely hope it serves its purpose. Thank you so much, Amara. Lilithset, I recall having told you in the past, but this medicine possesses no healing powers, none whatsoever. While it can alleviate the more severe symptoms, then relieve pain by way of dulling the senses, the effects are temporary at best. You understand that, don't you? Yes, Amara, I understand. You're the last person who needs any reminding, but no medicine of any kind was able to save your father. Come, Count of Monte Fisto, we have delivery to make. Oh, it delights me to see the beautiful young women Lilithset's become. Quite a far cry from the snot-nosed crybaby who used to come running to me, eyes all red, whenever the other children teased her. I can only imagine the solitude she must have felt growing up bereft of her parents. But I'm relieved to see that she's no longer alone. That's what I'm saying, though, right? Is like having it be set on like in-game New Day timer means you're either like perfectly fine or you get completely fucked over. And there's no real middle ground. I mean, yeah, it's an MMO, there's other shit you can do, okay, but, yeah, fuck you. Like, just let me do. Final Fantasy 14 doesn't do that? Yeah, they better not. They already got the money. Let people play how they want to play. Ever see that fucking meme, the lefty meme of like, shh, let people enjoy things. And it's always used in the sense of like, hey, don't criticize anything ever. It's like, no, fuck you. I have a say in this as well. Let's see, what are we doing? Like, let me not enjoy something. Don't pay my sub. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's like, what would you call that? Or what would I call that? I would call that, like, toxic positivity. We're like, oh, you shouldn't criticize anything ever, because it could hurt the feelings of people who do enjoy it. It's like, the fuck? No, fuck you. You know, like, I should, it's media. I should be able to, it's media and art. I should be able to express my like or discontent of it. God damn, I fucking hate I fucking hate lefties. Oh my god. I fucking hate them so much, dude. Holy shit. There's like rules for me, not for these shit, but like on everything. Ah, Captain Monte Fisto. Crave your pardon for my recent effrontery. Sir Regalis himself has informed me of the invaluable role you play in our nation's defense. Please enter at will. Your passage shall be hindered no more. I beseech your consideration. Wow, that looks like what's his nuts? The Xylard guy? Is it gonna be him? Yeah, it is. Nagmalada. Oh my god. Please enter at will. Your passage shall be. I beseech your reconsideration, Sir Nagmalada. Impossible. This message has already been delivered to His Majesty the King. But sir, the citizenry, surely they deserve the right to have a say in this matter. I didn't expect we'd see such important characters. I mean, obviously we saw Zed, but... It would appear you have visitors. You are evidently a busy man. I will keep you from your duties no longer. If you could spare but a few moments, I'd like to introduce you to Count Monte Fisto of the 7 cohorts of Bastok, loyal soldier of the Alliance. Is that so? Count Monte Fisto, as a fellow member of the Allied forces, I implore you to join me in dissuading Sir Nagmalada. Medicine, you say? That must wait. We have more urgent matters to resolve. Sir Nagmalada, you see, has brought with him news of dire gravity from Jeuno. It is intent of the duchy to surrender to the Beastmen Confederate. Oh, I bet you would, you fucking pussy. The Beastmen have been targeting Jeuno with an unsettling singleness of mind as of late, with many fierce clashes taking place within the city's immediate vicinity. According to Sir Nagmalada, Jeuno cannot stay the enemy's indefinite battering on its walls for much longer. That is only a matter of time before the duchy is completely exhausted of manpower and resources. The Archduke wishes not for the nation to continue bleeding in vain. Following lengthy and impassioned deliberation, surrender was deemed to be the sole course of action that could avert total annihilation from befalling Jeuno. Yeah, but like, if you surrender to the Beastmen, they're fucking they will literally kill you all. The fuck, like, surrender's not really an option, dickhead. But the 3 nations too are advised to commence preparations for unconditional surrender. And I guess the fucking Taru found a way to deal with the bird people. How am I blanking on them? How am I blanking on the bird people name? Oh god. But they are the most reasonable, the most intelligent. That doesn't make sense. Let's see. If I may venture a proposal. I shall seek audience with King Destin and request permission to dispatch troops to bolster Jeuno's defensive effort. In the meantime, if talk of surrender could be held in abeyance, a generous offer, but I fear it will be in vain. It's no secret that Sandori has suffered numerous stinging defeats at the hands of the Beastmen. The Duchy is not so unsympathetic as to deprive your ailing army of what little remains. Your Excellency is gracious, even in declinature. If the Duchy finds Sandori's assistance alone wanting, I shall personally see to it that Bastok and Winders too provide Jeuno with reinforcements, if it please you. Sir Nagmalada. So be it. Archduke Kamlanat will be informed of your proposal, but his opinion is unlikely to change. I believe this will prove to be a royal waste of time. I take my leave of you. Yagudo, there we are. Go figure, the name popped up. Yagudo. I don't remember the fucking bird people name. My lord, to where are you headed? To see the king and request his permission to mobilize a contingent of knights for the defense of Jeuno. Will he be alright? Something weighs heavily on your mind. Sir Nagmalada. It seems to me Sir Regalis is unwell, a wound taken to the chest, if experience tells me true.
How did you... I beg you, sir, please keep this matter in confidence. I understand. Thank you, my lord. Maybe Nagmalata is in cahoots with... Oh, Nagmalata, you dirty motherfucker. Nagmalata, go suck some Kulu dick, you sick piece of shit. I know a skilled physician based in Jeuno. Add your word, I can have medicine prepared to treat Sir Ragelisa's affliction. You're very kind, my lord, but Lil said and Count Monte Fisto have already brought some for him. But thank you all the same. Sir Nagmalata, I say this not lightly. I want you to come with me. Doing so will not only be for your sake, but for that of the world also. Of this fact, you will come to realize in due time. I wonder if, like, Nagmalata somehow, like, you know, Jane Supermathia was his second shitty plan, and he was also behind whatever the fuck this is. Well, what are you saying? The world... Now come. Touch me not, sir. Simple dancer I may be, but my lord would do well not to underestimate me. Spirited woman, no less than I had expected. Pray forgive my trespass. Dude, what is that all about? The king has granted permission for both the Iron Crest Hawks and the Iron Rams to be mobilized. The 2 units will depart as soon as preparations are complete. As for me, I shall first head to the other 2 nations to entreat their army's aid, and rejoin the knights in Jeuno shortly after. But, my lord, you still need rest. I will be fine. Now I must make haste and... Sir Ragelis. It's nothing. My lord, you mustn't go, not in your current condition. No, this chance must not be wasted. Even Count Borel himself, has pledged his full cooperation, will assume the role of official emissary on this mission. Excuse me. First, we've brought this medicine for you, and second, Count Monte Fisto and I volunteered to undertake the journey to Bastok and Winterson your said. I will be cold and in the dirt before I have to go to Winders and talk to those people. Count of Monte Fisto has proven herself to be quite a competent navigator. I guarantee you'll not find a more qualified substitute. We'll be back before you know it. And since Monelaire Count Borel will be doing all the talking at each destination, you can rest completely assured. Please consider, my lord. I have every confidence that these 2 will not fail you. Very well. Count of Monte Fisto, Lil said, I'm relying on you. The fate of Vanadil may well be resting in your hands. Yes, sir. Leave everything to us. Now, this way, my lord. You need to lie down. I must admit, never once in my life have I dreamt of traveling in the company of a troupe Mayakov dancer. Not that I'm complaining, of course, not in the least. The pleasure's all ours, Count Borel. My name's Lilset, and here with me is my trusty partner, Count Monte Fisto. Together we form the unbeatable tag team duo, Future Fabulous. Just give my lord an idea of our recent accomplishments. Not a few days ago, we made mincemeat out of a dark dragon and on a separate occasion overcame the extinction of a plantoid species. Future Fabulous? Gotcha. It's pretty fitting. Whatever the task, no matter the odds, Future Fabulous shall prevail. That's wonderful. During these needy times, we certainly welcome all help offered us. On behalf of Sandoria and her citizens, I'd like to express my heartfelt gratitude for coming to our aid on this hour of our need. You needn't mention it, my lord. We are your most humble service. Now to recap, our contact in the Federation of Winders is Velda Galda, the Patriarch Protectors.
And in the Republic, Bastok, Rad for Strategic Command, both are acquaintances of mine. Royal messengers have already been dispatched to inform both parties of our coming. We should not have to wait over long to be granted an audience with the Warlock Warlord and President Priam. Now then, without further ado. Aye aye, sir. Alright, what are we doing here? The Victory Gate, speak to Raugustine. We do that one? Spoonful of sugar. Are we on Affairs of State? Wow, that was a short one. Holy shit. Fucking flying through these, bro. Yeah, these are not even in length at all. I mean, it hasn't been the entire fucking game, but like these especially. Some of them are like, talk to this one person. Now talk to this one person. Now here's a fucking 40-minute fuck you quest. It's like, jeez. I guess if you didn't already explore the pass, you'd have to actually on foot check everything out. Alright, she said winners first. Oh my god. Oh. Final stretch, baby. Let's do this shit. Here's Reila. Cool music. It is nice seeing, like, you know, all these, like, buildings and, like, tents and it's just not made out of basic wood. It's good knowing that these guys got fucked up. Yes, this place is a shithole, though. Keep your wallet close. Keep your wallet in your front pocket and not your back. Why, it's filled with those rat bastards called Tarutarus? Exactly. But Pickle, we are in the past, so all of this shit is like built up and like pretty and beautiful. So it's good knowing that they got really fucked up in the war 20 years ago. I think Bastok came out the best out of the ordeal. This is what diversity looks like, bigot. Hey, it's Vilda Galva. Something like the floating orbs and shit remind me of like when you go into the past in Sonic Adventure and you're talking to the like ancient knuckle people. He stole my look, kill him. Count Boral. Veldegalda, my good sir, it's been a while. A while has been indeed. We've been eagerly awaiting your arrival. It is good to see you in such high spirits. Now, as you are no doubt already aware, the purpose of my journey here is, why, the last time we met Taru would have been at the final finals of the Three-Nation Conflict Tournament. Yes, that's it. Ah, the memories do come flooding back. I must say, the crowning moment of the tournament, Taru, was when, in the dying seconds of final round, I dropped my lord cold to the groundly wound, with the butt of a club, and dashed to victory with Petra in hand. Why, it's still freshly wet in my mind, as though it all happened just started yesterday. Yeah, those were the days. Pray forgive my cutting short of your delightful reminiscences, but the matter I seek to discuss with the warlock warlord is of utmost urgency. Yes, that's right, Taru. Come with me, please. Oh, thank God we don't have to climb those stairs. Yes, indeed. Once again, it's a benefit of them, like, reducing every town into just one area in the past. I am all for it. Who's that twink cat boy? I don't know, but that's really fucking bizarre. Wow, that is... Both models are very fucking strange looking. I can only hope that both died in the war. And that's why we don't see them in the present. Drink for me? Oh, good. I just got water. Is that good enough, baby? Yeah, what the fuck? I just realized this is the first time all game we've seen a Mithrin male, so they do exist. Are they just like weird ass fucking slaves, or are they like the fucking like queen bee, essentially, but gender swapped? Winders extends its welcome to our Sandorian allies. Official emissary from Sandoria, Halver M. Boral at your service. Rabble Akbel. Well met, Count Boral. I am Warlock Warlord Rabble Akbel. And I, Leko Habhoka, military tactician and advisor to the Warlock Warlord. With me here are my traveling companions on this mission, little set of Troop Mayakov and Count Monte Fisto of the 7th cohorts of Bastok. I wonder if they planned Male Mithras and dropped it. Maybe they just wanted to have one, because I feel like they explained how Galkans reproduce through their pee holes and eggs. Yes, shooting eggs out of their pee holes. But I think they did mention male Mithras in like a lore drop at some point. Yes, lay eggs, pee holes. Indeed. Let's see. Now then, what is this urgent matter you wish to discuss? Yes, well. Surrender? Those were the exact words of Sir Nagmalata. I just assume Mithras fucked other races for their sweet, sweet man jam. It could certainly do that as well. Tarus procreate via in-the-butt insemination. But they use magic to warp semen out of their testicles and then, like, forcibly shove it in the female Tartaru's assholes. I can see that happening. I'm sure there's many pages on World 34 for it. It must feel great. Imagine a kidney stone the size of a fucking egg. Well, Galkan urethras are massive, bro. Once again, look up Rule 34. That the regions surrounding Jeuno have hosted a great many battles against the Beastmen is well known to us. See, they poop in each other's butts back and forth, forever. What is the kingdom's stance on this matter? My lord, Sandoria is united in the belief that Jeuno must not fall to the Beastmen. By order of King Destin, preparations are being made as we speak to send a contingent of knights to bolster Jeuno's defense. That is why we've come, to seek help from our Windersian allies in the form of further reinforcements for the duchy. Something is amiss. Extremely amiss. Nagmalata is renowned the 2 continents over as a shrewd negotiator and a brilliant strategist. He certainly isn't the type to be preaching surrender at this premature stage. Which means, yeah, he's evil, we know. While we're sorely aware that the Federation must prioritize its own welfare, Jeuno's surrender would have an irreversibly disastrous effect on the war. Please, sirs, I beg you, assist us in the defense of Jeuno. Leko, what is the current state of our forces? The war warlocks cannot be relieved from their current posts. The Mithrin mercenaries, on the other hand, have recently had their numbers replenished, or perhaps... Understood.
Winders would not turn a deaf ear to its earnest request from our Sandorian brothers and sisters. Your wish is granted. Jeuno can count on reinforcements from Winders. Thank you, Your Excellency. Let us fight side by side for the survival of Jeuno and the future of all children of Altana. A moment. If I may inquire your name once more. But of course, I'm Liliset, Troop Mayakov's brightest young star. Honored to make your acquaintance. Liliset. A beautiful name. Alright, not sure why they add that line again. Unless they're showing that Liliset's actively trying to fuck with the timeline. Once again, I wonder if the story is just like, you know, this shit has already been done, you know? Like, the future, you know, the present is the way it is because we've already gone to the, you know, Final Fantasy 1 plotline, essentially. Go to the book, much faster than Crystal. Yeah. Let's see, so Radford's gonna be near the metalworks. Gotcha. Ah, shit, up there. I'm gonna blow my nose again, dude. Goddamn. It's like just the slightest fucking cold you could possibly imagine. It's so goddamn annoying. Be down and like butt chugging orange juice and downing fucking multivitamins all weekend. This expansion came out in 2007. Yeah, it really is crazy. So like 360 would have been out of this point. Because the next expansion is when I think there was the 360 port that came with Seekers of Adolin. This village looks like a prime location for a napalm strike. It does look a little Nami, right? Teleportation assistance, Bastok. Alright, muting. If I am silent for an hour, I forgot to unmute. God damn, bro. Oh, so fucking annoying. Alright. Where we be at? Gonna switch phone, go to bed, night gonna lurk. I appreciate you dropping in, Pickle. You get some beauty sleep. It won't be too much longer, maybe another like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Try and get some hardcore progress. Loading. My dear Count Boral, it's good to see you again. We had received word that you would be coming. Good to see you also, Radford. My apologies for the late notice, and pray excuse my brashness. But time is of the essence. How soon may we present ourselves to His Excellency? Word of your arrival has already reached the President's ears. This way, please. Isn't that the dude that works the Jar Jar Binks and Treasures of Permathia? It is. It's the same motherfucker.
Welcome to our fair republic. It's my understanding that you bring a matter of grave importance to the discussion table. If you don't mind my legati taking part. No, not at all, Your Excellency. Now, if you'll allow me to explain the events which have led to the sudden visit. Jeuno is to surrender? But the very architect of the alliance could have had such a drastic change of heart is inconceivable. On delivering the news to King Destin, certain Agmalata appended that the three nations too should make ready for unconditional surrender, throwing down her swords, however, is the last thing on the mind of Sandorians. As is ours. A Jeunoan surrender would have a calamitous effect on the war, and it must be avoided no matter the cost. To this end, Sandoria will dispatch a contingent of knights to aid in the duchy's defense. And now the Kingdom of Humbly asks that our ally Bastok too lend soldiers to this most worthy of causes. What say you all? As much as we'd like to rush to Jeuno's aid, put it bluntly, we haven't the capacity to do so. We've incurred heavy losses over the course of this accursed war. Any further dents to our rank and we'll have no choice but to consider conscripting civilians. I must concur. In our current state, sending away even a small contingent of soldiers would be tantamount to cutting off our own sword arms on the eve of battle. But the 4th Division too suffers from a severe shortage of hands. Countless Republican soldiers, good men and women, were felled at the Battle of Grauberg. Grave though the situation in Jeuno may be, I fear we have no soldiers to spare. However, it pains me to have to say this, Count Borel, but given the circumstance, Bastok cannot answer the call. We ask for your understanding. In better times, such a discussion would not even have been necessary. Oh, is it Zed? Zed'd be like, what up, you pussies? Or it might be Wei Ray, or I guess it could be a lot of things. 5 Moons. Oh, it's Zarg. Who the fuck was that? Wasn't Zarg like someone else in the future? I don't fucking know. 4th Division, 7th Cohorts Perfectus, Zazarg, reporting. Zarzarg, what is the meaning of this intrusion? My apologies. As the head of the 4th Division, it is I who was called upon the Prefectus. Yes, and my apologies for gate crashing this little party and eavesdropping and whatnot. But enough beating around the bush. Mr. President, sir, requesting permission to lead the 7th Cohorts in Jeuno's defense, sir. He was there when we tried finding the Turtle Man early on in the expansion. Yes, okay. I don't think he really had much relevance besides that, right? One of the first Bastok missions. You don't need to worry about manpower, if that's what's on your mind. As of late, my units received a generous injection of young blood, raring to prove themselves on the battlefield. You're joking, surely. The 7 cohorts are more akin to a basket of rotten eggs than a military unit. What can a bunch of untried social misfits hope to achieve? Leg it as a burger. If you don't mind sparing a bit of your precious time, it'd be my pleasure to give you an inspection tour of the 7 cohorts. See the lads and lasses with your own eyes, and even you will be compelled to retract your rotten eggs comment. And that comes with the Zazarg guarantee. It's quite the mystery, but all who join the 7 cohorts, even the disagreeable types abandoned by society as lost causes, undergo a transformation and are reborn as disciplined soldiers. They sure are, with Count Monte Fisto over there being one of my more notable achievements. Who'd believe that the fine soldier standing before you now used to be a foul-mouthed hellraiser? The youngins in my unit are eager and prepared to suit up at a moment's notice. All they need is for me to give the word. And as an added convenience, it appears that a sizable chunk of the Beastmen force camping out of Jeuno is made up of Quadav, our specialty. Unlike us, though, the folks over in Jeuno haven't had much experience dealing with the turtle men and their thick shells. That's why they've been having it rough all this time. Nobody here discounts the duchy's strategic importance. That much we've established. If you were to fall to the beastmen, it'll only be a matter of time before the three nations follow suit. Let's go and lend a hand to our Jeunoan brothers and sisters, I say. I beg you to reconsider, Mr. President. Rough-mannered as Zazarg is, I can attest to his leadership and prowess on the battlefield. Very well. Prefectus Zazarg, have your unit mobilized. I leave the matter in your hands. Now we're talking. Thank you, Mr. President, sir. The 7th cohorts will strike out for Jeuno without delay. Thank you, sir. Now, little missy, I haven't done anything deserving of such an enthusiastic display of gratitude. There's nothing special about helping out friends in need, and nationality sure as hell's got nothing to do with it either, am I right? Yes, sir. Little set, Count of Monte Fisto, I thank you both for your cooperation. With your invaluable assistance, our mission to entreat the aid of the two nations was a success. All that remains now is to relay word to Jeuno and ensure that no acts of folly such as surrender take place. Yes, my lord. I fear this is where we must part. My duties require that I be at my king's side. Take this letter and see it safely to the hands of Archduke Kamelnat. After you've done so, be on standby to receive our knights upon their arrival. Understood, sir. May the goddess keep you. Neat. Alright, so next, Born by the Wind. Number 13. Crazy. Let's see. We're doing Saramonga Champagne. Seems like another shore one. I feel like we should be able to do this one, right? Yeah, we're just like witnessing a cutscene. Yeah, shit. God damn, we're like fucking smoking through this shit, motherfucker. So we're Saramonga Champagne. Hey, there we are. Yeah, I feel like by doing that exploring when we had to wait for like days to get, you know, to continue the story, we really saved ourselves a lot of time in the long run. Same thing with the shit for Seekers. I'm honestly interested in that one. That plot seems actually really interesting in that area. This seems nice so far, but I really feel like the plot might be like, oh, the Xylard are evil, which I hope they don't do. And just the Xylard are behind it. It's like, okay, well, yeah, but you know, it's not really a surprise that they're evil. There's some more interesting shit. Although I do like the idea that because I was kind of leaning towards this, that Sith isn't evil, they're just another party trying to figure some shit out and just everyone stepping on each other's fucking toes. And royally fucking up the time-space continuum. I think the Xylard are behind it. Seems like those purple red mages are behind a lot of that shit. Yeah, but who are they taking orders from? The Xylard? Or maybe just Naig Malata. I guess technically the Kulu. I don't know. I guess Naig Malata doesn't necessarily have to be behind it in order to also be really, really scummy and weird and sick and bizarre and creepy.
That's just Nagmalata being Nagmalata, I guess. A red herring, possibly. If I had to guess from the last time we played, I imagine there's an evil version of Lilith doing that. Yeah, I forgot, because they were mentioning Lilith. Neat. Let me see where we're at. Born by the Wind. So we're gonna be on 14 by the time this is done. But that's just a theory. A gay theory. Do you think at some point because now I'm thinking of Mad Pat and then by extension a Five Nights at Freddy movie and by extension Five Nights at Freddy game. I think I should add one Spooktober do a Five Nights at Freddy, or does that game just actually just kind of suck and is gimmicky? Like Slender Man, where it's like it's popular amongst middle schoolers who are able to play it because there's no blood in it. And it works on the family computer. Imagine making your entire career over one or two games. It really is fucking, I don't know, man. I've said this before of like streamers that are like one stream games. I was talking about while I was streaming Arc Raiders. Is like being a slave to just one game is crazy to me. Because usually they don't want to stop playing it, so they feel like they have to, like it's an obligation. And then they only hop on to the next game as like the player base does, because they have to be early adopters, so they buy it full fucking price and get all the pay to win bullshit, and then they play it all fucking day to learn all the areas and level max as early as possible, and then they can, you know, their skills transfer over. It's all of my critiques I was bringing up during that Arc Raider stream. It's like, oh man. Fucking modern gamers, bro. I mean, well, yeah, what you do is you just ignore them and the gay shit they play and just play the good shit. That's the winning solution. The winning move. Alright. Yeah, damn, what a massive fucking area. I wonder if you even, like, go to Jeuno or if the doors are just locked. I guess we'll find out. Or maybe you're not allowed in until you get to this point of the story. God damn, it's fucking cold, bro. Bet the doors are locked. Yeah. No, we don't want you to see this shit. It was enough work to remake all of these areas, but with fucking giant mortar holes. People like being about to dismount. Man, how many fucking layers of castle do they have? Holy shit. They are very afraid. But if this was just an area to trigger cutscenes, it'd be nice if they gave you like a courtesy crystal right here. Kinda gay that they don't.
Good goddess. So much for all those layers of fucking walls and shit. Just to loop these fuckers in. I've never seen such a large beastman force amassed in one place. There's like 20 of them, Lil said, chill. At a glance, the two sides look to be in a deadlock. But we know better. The beastmen are simply biding their time, awaiting what they think an inevitable surrender. And we could just like go and like flank them right now. The Jeuno forces are clearly in a bad way. And Monte Fisto, let's hurry and deliver the letter to the Archduke. Let's knock on the door and go right on in. The Duchy of Jeuno, ruled by Archduke Bahamut, lies beyond this point. What business have you here under these forbidding circumstances? Sir, I've come bearing tidings from Sandoria on behalf of Count Boral and Sir Aegilis of the Knights of the Iron Crest Hawk. Lilset's my name, and with me is my faithful retainer, Count Monte Fisto. This here's the official letter, penned by the Count himself. The Count of Monte Fisto. Our sole endeavor is to ensure that a Jeunoan surrender does not come to pass. Please, sir, it is imperative that we are granted an audience with Sir Nagmalata. Understood. Your concern for the Duchy's welfare is much appreciated. This way, if you will. It's fascinating that they don't let you actually in Jeuno or give you a crystal outside of the gate. What do we see, Mott? It's like preaching on the street, like down with the fucking, Xylart. How awful. Down with the sickness. Mott is one of the cooler fucking characters in the entire game. He's up there. He's a real G. Sorry to have kept you waiting. I'm Brandolph, captain of the Ducal Guard. Sir Nagmalata, I'm afraid, is presently afield on official business. It would be my honor to attend you in this stead. Thank you, Captain. You've no doubt already seen with your own eyes the destruction that has befallen our once proud nation. I fear the days when Jeuno could receive honored guests such as yourselves in all its glory have become a thing of the past. Please rest assured, for we bring good tidings. We present ourselves before you now having successfully secured a pledge of aid from the three nations. Bastok, Windurst, and Sandoria alike are making preparations to send reinforcements to Jeuno as we speak. We beg you, sir, relay this message to Sir Nagmalata and Archduke Kamlanat. Jeuno need no longer suffer. Your dedication to the Alliance is touching, truly. However, Captain? The matter is long settled. The Archduke, his mind will not be changed. Jeuno's fate is sealed. Other nations need not suffer in the wake of its death throes. But why? It would be wise for you to leave now while you're still able to do so of your own accord. What Van Deal has gotten into you people? Why are you all so quick to lose hope, so eager to throw down your arms? You misunderstand. We wish nothing more than to fight to the last man unto our dying breath. This is both duty and honor to give one's life to protect our nation and all citizens is the common conviction held sacred by those in the Ducal Guard. Then let us fight together. Bastok, Windurst, Sandoria, and Jeuno, side by side. Well said, Count Monte Fisto. Fighting is not the only way. You have witnessed for yourself how this futile struggle has laid waste to Jeuno. The misery that it has entailed upon soldiers and citizens both. Continuing to fight with the false hope that triumph will someday smile upon us will gain naught but more death and devastation for me to poop on. This vicious circle of heartache and suffering will spread across the land like a crippling disease, plunging all of Vanadil into the blackest depths of despair. Even if nations were still to remain in the aftermath, they would be little more than fanciful names given to piles of rubble and ash. Is such a wretched existence worth the sacrifice years from now? And we truly say we believe in our hearts that we've done right by our children and theirs after them? Sir Nagmalata, he enlightened us so. Surrender does not mean defeat, nor does it spell the end, for as long as we shall live, so too will hope survive. We must have patience, for the time will come again when the children of Altana will rise and reclaim what's rightfully ours. Sir Nagmalata called the Ducal Guard to assembly and put forth these sentiments, and Archduke Kamlanat himself in audience. That is how the decision to surrender was made known to us. We, the Ducal Guard, are sworn to protect and serve the Archduke. His fate is our fate. Upholding his decisions, our duty. But the reinforcements from the three nations are on their way here this very moment. Couldn't you at least put things on hold until they arrive? It's too late. The Archduke's decision is final. Please understand, the thought of surrender pains me as it does you. We knew that the Archduke, his circle of advisors, and Sir Nagmalata have been deliberating the possibility. But truth be told, that the air of defeat could so swiftly envelop our nation's leader gave us all pause. Oh, Nagmalata, what's good, you fucking cock? Guests, have we? Sir Nagmalata, we are under the impression that you had left to deliver the news of surrender to the other nations. I beg your pardon, Sir Nagmalata. If my lord has overheard the conversation between Captain Brandolph and myself, could surrender not be delayed? The surrender ceremony is about to commence. It will be held deep underground, directly beneath Heaven's Bridge. They summon us to sign the instrument of surrender in what is little more than a hole in the ground, a final act of humiliation to sweeten their moment of triumph, no doubt. This is the kind of petty thing those foul pigmen would derive pleasure from. All personnel have been evacuated from the residential areas you've commanded, sir. Young lady, it would appear your efforts were in vain. But be glad, for you now have the chance to bear witness to a truly historic moment, the depth of a nation. We couldn't stop them. Jeuno's going to surrender. Monte Fisto, what are we supposed to do now? When in Jeuno, do as the Jeunoans do. Yeah, be a fucking bitch. Try to buy some time. Right, it's not over till it's over. We have to find a way to stall them until help arrives. When in France, do as the French do. I surrender! Let me sniff your farts, and you can sniff mine. Fuck deodorant. I'm no longer going to shave. Where are the snails and rats and frogs? I must eat them, ha-ha. Right, now the ceremony is supposed to take place underground. But where could the entrance be? My lady. I understand you've suffered much on Jeuno's behalf and wish to express my regret for the way things had to turn out. It's far too early for apologies. The two of us are going to head underground to where the ceremony is to be held. There has to be something we can still do. I see. Up atop a defensive wall out in Battaglia Downs is where you'll find your entrance. Take this key with you. You'll need to unlock the hatch. Thank you. Should you require a replacement, speak with Erwin here and he will provide you with one. Your courage and determination have rekindled the dwindling fire in my spirit. Truth is, we of the Ducal Guard have been grudgingly biting our tongues all this time, suppressing the burning desire to keep on fighting. The Jeunoan soldiers are mullishly stubborn and loath to admit defeat is no lie, it would seem. As you make your way underground, so too will we prepare for our final stand against the enemy. As for Captain Brandolph, I'm confident it won't take much to persuade him to see things our way. Understood. Lilset, Count of Monte Fisto. The continued existence of Jeuno is at stake. We, the Ducal Guard, humbly beseech your help in the darkest hour. You can count on us. Count of Monte Fisto, the only option left for us is to go underground and raise some hell. Just as well, though, because keeping up the diplomatic charade was becoming rather tiresome. Neat. Alright, so,
You want to call it there, or do you think the next one's really, really absurdly short? It doesn't look like it. It looks like an actual mission. We can call if you want. Yeah, I'm pretty fucking tired. I think the cold is kind of kicking my ass a little bit. And also tomorrow I want to be all dolled up for, with some beauty sleep. For the fucking assessment. It's probably gonna be fucking easy. It's probably not gonna take me all day, so I probably will have a night stream. Hopefully. But if it does drag on, I'm gonna have to, like, really go hard with it. I don't know, it shouldn't be that fucking hard, though. Probably making a mountain out of a molehill. I will take it very seriously. Because I need the change of pace desperately. Apparently some French women braid their armpit hair. And they're very loose. The question is, are they worth it? I don't know, I guess it's all depends on how down and out you are, huh? But yeah, we made some serious progress though in one stream. What did we do? We finished the 6th of 12 or 13 nation quests, some shit like that. Then we finished up goddamn, what was that? 5 mainline quests. That's 10% total of the fucking expansion. We are turned on by the smell of BO and fresh truffles. Sure, go for the French women. It's the way to go. But yeah, so we're getting through it. We're maybe starting to get some answers. We need to discover who the fuck the weird purple pimp darky red mages are. That squadron. But we now know that yeah, I don't think Kate's is evil. It's some sort of weird ass, like mischievous, time traveling demigod. So I think they mentioned that Katesith opened the path to Atomos. So maybe he like detected that someone was fucking with the past, but couldn't really put their finger on it. And then Lil Set and us both have ways to go to the past. And then Lil Set is like, hey, I can find a way to save my father. I've been thinking some shit like that. Now the what and the why. But yeah, and I guess the Xylard probably aren't behind all this evil shit. But, you know, the Xylard are just evil. Except for that one chick, Cardinal Mildarian. I forget what the fuck her Zilartian name was. But yes, of the Xylard, there's only really one good one. So, you know, we can cast judgment on that entire race. But anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. If there is a stream, it's going to be tomorrow night. And it'd probably just be something like F0X. But guys, make sure you're taking care of yourselves. Much love and peace out.